your Roblox games are getting judged live. So, we have been doing a lot of vibe coding. Today, I cannot do a vibe coding stream because guess what happened? My Claude is out, my Codex is out, my Grok is out, everything is out. Everybody was telling me yesterday, hey, Smarty, you need to make a local model run on your machine. And what I did was, I've been experimenting, right? I've been trying to do a local model. So, I have been trying to run this thing right here, which you can see this window on my screen. This is a local LLM that runs on my graphics card on my computer. But here's the problem, right? This entire thing is stupid. It's stupid maxed. It is more stupid maxed than the Roblox Studio Idiot, which we've been fighting to fix issues in my game. I don't have any Claude left. I'm broke. I cannot pay for more. So I have to do a game review stream to make money. That's what we're doing today. We're making a game review stream. And yeah, we actually hit the goal anyway, so I'm joking, but we did hit the goal recently, so we're doing a game review stream today. So the rest of this stream, we're going to be reviewing your games, and we're actually going to take a look at your projects. So we're going to play them, we're going to see how good it is, we're going to see how bad it is. If your game is trash, I'll tell you it's trash, but I'm going to back it up with real reasons. We're going to tell you what to improve. And I wish I could test Build to Survive Zombies with you guys. I can't, because Build to Survive Zombies, the problem is this game is really good. It's coming along well. Like, Claude is doing a great job. Like, my slave, he's really slave maxing. Like, he's really making it come along. But the problem is that the game is... it's not working in a live server. Like, for some reason, it made this weird-ass bug where whenever you join the game on Roblox.com, the map generates all weird. But if I generate the map and I join the game inside of Studio, it works. So it's really strange. But anyway, hey, Yoji has sent a super chat, and pardon the glitchiness if my mic kind of fades out when somebody sends a super chat. That's just a Mac OS glitch, but yeah, appreciate the super chat, bro. $5. You're definitely going to be the first game review. So we're going to take a look at your games now. We're going to look. So this guy has sent me the exact game that he wants me to take a look at. So without further ado, let's just jump into reviews. But yeah, man, I am out of my vibe coding, so I decided, you know what? I wish I could push off and procrastination max this game review a little bit more, but I can't. I have to actually do it, and I have no other choice. I have no other choice but to look at your games, because my Claude is out, my Grok is out, my Codex is out, Roblox Assistant's stupid. I have no choice, so we're going to do it. So we're going to take a look. So if you guys have a... game that you want reviewed, send it in chat. And what we recommend is, I don't have any special Google form or website where you send your game. You can send a super chat to get priority review, which I'm going to put that up in the top left, but you don't have to do that. This guy gets priority review because he just super chatted, so I'm going to start here in a moment. I have to get a couple things set up, but there's a text I have to show. Let's see, username to join. It's been a minute since I've had game reviews, so I have to change this. So I have to do... We have to type in a little bit of text. $20 equals priority review. And wait, let's see. I think it was $10. $10 super chat. Yeah. Super chat equals priority review. And then a $20 super chat equals instant. Yes. So you can be a jackass and you can skip whoever is currently going. We decided that if somebody instant skips you, like say you buy the instant, right? And then somebody else buys an instant right after you, that person will instantly skip you too, but will go back. So if you ever pay, there is a guaranteed go back to the last game button. But yes, if you want to steal somebody's spot, you can pay for the $20 and be an asshole like that. But yes, we're going to do that. So one momento, I'm going to pull up the first game from this guy, but keep sending them in. You can just send the game ID. You can't send a link. So if you try to send me a link in chat, it's not going to work. So you want to send your game ID, which if you go, let me go to this game as an example. It's really hard to see because I have a 4K monitor and everything's zoomed. But if you look at this number right here, this is the number that is my game ID. right? So if you copy that and you put it in chat, I will be able to play your game. YouTube deletes links. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm not using a Google form, none of that fancy stuff. You just send it in chat, and then don't spam. That reduces your odds, but you have permission to send it every few minutes. That's all good, just so that I see it, because there are a lot of people that come in these streams. The viewer count will raise, and there will be tons and tons of requests. So we try to get to everybody we can, but we can't guarantee instantaneous review for every last person. That's just not how it works, and that's why, sure, I want to make money from super chats, but it also does have a real way for us to get the people who are the most wanting of a review that priority spot. But anyway, so I'm going to do the first game. So this guy said, keep the change, judge, and my game called B-Talk. So he said his game is called B-Talk. So if I can't find this game, dude, send your link or your ID inside of chat right now, so that I can actually find this, because I might not be able to find it by the name, and I do want to get your game reviewed. So is this it? Beat Talk. So Yoji, the guy who sent the dono, this game looks like it already has players. Let me know if this is actually your game. Yes, this is his game. Okay, sick. I gotta say welcome to a couple people here. Welcome, VR on YouTube. So everybody, we do actually give you free promotion, or paid. This guy's paying me money, so it's paid promotion. But we actually do give promotion to people who send in their game and get it reviewed, whether you pay it or not. And everybody gets to play it. So I pinned the current game we're playing. So that's the link right there. We're all gonna join in together. It's not just one person at a time, right? So I got it. People are messaging me on X. I need to mute it. I need my phone on Do Not Disturb. It's annoying. So I'll do that on my Apple Watch. Done. Okay, everybody shut up. We're locking in so you guys can get a proper review of your game like you deserve. So I'm going to do, let's see here. So I'm going to do a daily reward claim. Okay. Your stuff is a little bit zoomed, man. I have a 4K monitor, and this causes problems even in my own games. But I like to have AI resize the UI, because right now, super tiny stuff, right? That happens in basically everybody's games who I play, because I use a 4K monitor, because on Mac, it lets me have 50 million studio windows open and all this shit. But here's the problem, right? That causes problems when I go to play games. So it's useful for that, because I have smaller icons, smaller windows, and I can stuff more work on my screen and lazy max harder with AI, tons and tons and tons and tons of quads open. But it causes problems when people's games aren't optimized. So the first thing, bro, is you want to make your UI scaled properly, and this whole game looks like it's based on UI, and I don't know how to play yet. I'm gonna have to figure this out. It looks like I can kind of place notes. This is kind of like FL Studio. You know, if you know FL Studio, I've tried to make rap music in my past. I actually have rapped, but so I kind of know a thing or two about FL Studio. This looks like it. Like, place notes on the keyboard, and you can kind of try to put something together. But that's interesting. So I'm gonna do. I don't know how to can I press play? Like, so I'm like playing it. I can't hear it because I have my sound off, because I'm afraid of copyright, but I'm not too worried in this game if it's just my notes. So am I just like basically making my own song? Is that what I'm doing? Do I need to start beatboxing over this sucker? Let's see. So I need to place dun 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 dun. See, I don't know anything about music theory, so it's gonna sound all out of whack. Okay. Actually, that doesn't sound awful. We need like actual pianists to play this game. We're gonna have somebody in chat who actually knows something about music make like a masterpiece on this guy's game all of a sudden. Smarty, what dono goal to hear you rap? Oh man, probably $500. $500. If you send $500, I'll definitely rap for you. I don't give a shit. I will take the money. I will do it. Who am I dissing? I'm not going to diss a person. I'm going to diss these shitty AIs. I'm going to diss the Roblox Studio Assistants because it's so stupid maxed. It cannot even figure out how to code properly with Roblox's own tools. It codes wrong on stuff made by Roblox. How stupid can you be? You're literally inside of Roblox Studio and you can't figure out how to do it. Dude, if if I lived in Roblox Studio, like the Roblox Studio assistant, I would try to find my way around, I'd try to like figure out how everything works. No, he just lives there 24/7. He's not paid. He just freeloads. He doesn't pay money to be there. He just lives rent free in Roblox Studio. He just gets his life handled for him by this $1 billion corporation, and he does nothing, and he's stupid, and he gets everything wrong when you try to get him to fix stuff in your game. He's a goddamn idiot. But anyway, so I'm gonna do. I don't really know how to play your game, dude. So beat talk. Okay, I need to rejoin because I don't know how to go back. Because I entered this screen where I could place piano notes. So I would fix the scaling, but I'd also make it more clear. How do I exit this screen, right? Because I don't know how to do that. That's bad UX. So we need to fix that issue. And yes, I see everybody. Everybody's filing in the stream. The viewer count's going up. That's sick. But I have to have all you new people understand that when you are joining this stream, oh my God, holy ear grape. Turn that off. Can you hear that? Wow. I'm sorry, dude. I hate that. What does that sound? Oh, this is somebody else's music. It's trash. Am I listening to somebody else's music? So other people are making music and I can like hear it. So I'm hearing this other guy's horrible song. Dude, you've made the ear grape song of Roblox. It's just tons and tons and tons of music that nobody wants to hear. But you got players, right? You got players. But you got to get some actual musicians playing this game. Holy shit. And we got donos coming in, so I appreciate it. We've had like 3 donos. We had one guy say, review my game, Escape the Beaver. Thank you, bro, for the dono. Since you sent $2, though, look at the top left. Or I have to point this way. Look at the top left, right? If you look up there, right, priority review is $10, instant is $20. So it's not going to change anything if you send $2, but I appreciate it. So your game is in the lineup with everybody else who's a pleb who paid nothing. But the next people, this guy's paid $5. This guy is the dev of this game, Beat Talk. Which again, we send your game inside of the top pinned comment in chat, so you can join that and you can go ahead and take a look at what this person has made and play it with us. And if you're the person who's lucky enough to be getting a review, lucky you get some promotion as well. So there's a lot of benefits that come out of this stream for those of you devs who do get your game up here. But anyway, so there's an exit button on the bottom, and the game is just TikTok times FL Studio. Yeah, I kind of picked up on that, and I'm glad you recognize the similarity with FL Studio. You probably based it on that, right? Because if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, if you non-musicians out there, which let's be honest, I'm not a musician myself. I just messed around with rap music a few years ago with my cousin Jimmy, which you guys know. But we did the FL Studio, and it's really like a professional program that a lot of people use to make beats, to make hip-hop music. So he's kind of based it on that. I can tell because the piano roll looks like the piano roll in FL. So it looks like what people are actually using. So it's kind of like that production software. It's not as complex. It'd be cool if you added more features. You probably don't want it too overcomplicated, but if you could add more features to make it more similar to FL Studio and these different production softwares, that would be really fascinating. But no way, Jimmy Games, Jimmy Raps. Yes, Jimmy did actually release a whole rap album about his games and about his quest for dominance on Roblox and taking over the platform. But yeah, that was funny. It wasn't like the greatest stuff, but he did improve with time, and him and I did a lot of different songs just when we were younger, 17, 18 years old. But yeah, it's been a minute. Bro, we got to get a cousin reveal soon. Yeah, cousin reveal. Yeah, he wanted to be on the stream. I might put him on. The problem is he quit Roblox development. He's like, I don't want to do it anymore. We had a 100,000 member Roblox group, millions of visits. He's like, nope, I don't want to do Roblox no more. I'm like, all right, Jimmy, but do jump on stream sometime. So we'll have him on it at some point. But yeah, imagine being a moderator. LOL. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you added like voice chat to this game and let people rap over beats. Like add drums. I would add drums. I don't know if there's drums in this game. I can't figure out for the life of me how to play this. I would add a tutorial, man. Add a tutorial, but add drums and then add voice chat. I know that might be a totally different game altogether. Maybe make another game. But if you can lean in this music production angle and make it so you can kind of produce rap music, Maybe not like actually saving the audio. I don't know if that's allowed on Roblox or if you even can do that through voice chat. But I mean like rapping over it live. Like somebody makes a beat, they're the producer. Maybe I'm giving out a free game idea here. They're the producer, and then it's like beat talk, right? You're producing the beat, and then somebody else raps over it, and they're kind of talking over it with voice chat. So it could kind of be like a rap game. There's probably freestyle rap games on Roblox, but I could see that working out well. But anyway, so we're going to check out the next game. The next game is going to be this guy with the $10 dono, so you get a priority review. Appreciate you, man. I will shout out every single donation. I appreciate it. And it will not go without reciprocity, because we will check them out faster if it's $10 or above. Everything under that, you're just like everybody else. Unless you send extra money to compensate and get up to that $10 mark, you're just like with everyone else. All right, so let's take a look at Voids Adrift. So appreciate you sending in your game, man. He said this is Voids Adrift, a vibe-coded sandbox survival RPG. He's a solo dev. Sick, dude. But here's the thing, right? You're a lazy maxer. That's what's up. That's something I can respect. Somebody who does not do anything, who has Claude do all the work. That is Roblox development in 2026. That is badass, right? Because that is what we do on these streams, if you know. If you go subscribe to this channel and have notifications on, you can see us live working on Lazy Max games every single day. We're working on 2 main games right now. One is called Fairy Build. It's kind of a little bit like Minecraft, but with fairies in it, duh, and you can sprout your wings and fly eventually as you progress. And we have another game called Build to Survive Zombies. Both are blocky games because that's what AI makes best, and I figured that out over months, and now we're leaning all the way in that strategy. But enough about me. Let's check out his game. Voids Adrift. That sounds like a cool name, but it doesn't really tell me much about the actual game. And again, guys, I will have to often, like, if you have music in your game, I'll have to mute it, because the problem is YouTube will take away my monetization if the music is copyrighted. So I need to be really careful about that. But we're turning that off. So this looks interesting, right? So you have the UI right here. Again, it's a little bit small, so I'd improve this for 4K monitors. Tell Claude, I know you're lazy maxing it. You told us that. Tell Claude, improve the scaling on different screens. But if I take a look at this, right, we got, what is this? So this is like a RPG, so we're kind of starting out, like our starter character, we're adjusting it, like Skyrim, you know? All those Bethesda games have a really cool starter character design thing, like in Fallout and Skyrim, you can basically design their whole face. I don't think we have a game that has that level of customization on Roblox, but you probably could get near it with vibe coding, because it would be way easier to build that system. Because, you know, those games, they have so much fucking detail. And excuse the profanity, I got to tone it down on these streams because I know younger people come in here, but on the game review ones, but those games have a lot of customization, a lot of different values. So I think that we need to like see a game like that on Roblox, like change your face, change your expression, change your fatness, make it so your character can be totally overweight, right? All sorts of things that we can mess with. That would be really interesting if we had a character design screen like that. But we're gonna do this, so we're gonna jump in. So I know this, you're just choosing the name. It's real simple, but it makes me think about that. If you added more customization, I think people would find that cool, kind of like those Bethesda games. But okay, so re-roll lineage. So this is just kind of my starter character. How do I just play? Let's forget the starter customization. Let's just play. So we're gonna play. Let's see what's going on. All right. It's a little bit slow of a start. I'm falling out of the sky. Okay, character creator. Okay, this is a little confusing, dude. So you need to fix this. Right now, when I'm in this game, I don't know what I'm doing, right? And I'm a new player. I need to know what I'm doing. It needs to be like, okay, make your character, and then there needs to be a big old play button or a big old go button, because this says save and leave on the bottom. And that makes me think, well, I'm saving it, but then I'm just leaving the game. Like, I know you can't literally make somebody leave your game unless you kick them, but people are going to think it's going to make them leave the entire Roblox game, because I just joined, and the first thing I see is a button, a big old button on the bottom that says save and leave. And also, guys, I forgot to give his link in chat, so I'm going to make sure to do that right now. But save and leave is not the first thing I want to see when I'm joining a game. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, save and leave is the opposite. I want to see start How about save and play, right? Who's with me? I think everybody's with me on that one. Save and play. So, guys, I put his link in chat so you can also play with me. But also send him feedback in chat. Anybody who's getting their game review, do send them a little bit of juice, a little bit of detail on what you think would make the game better. But anyway, so continuing on this, yeah, it doesn't make sense. So I would fix that. Save and leave. That's the biggest problem so far. And I'm gonna be harsh about these criticisms, but I'm gonna be specific harsh, right? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong, and this is how I wish people would criticize my games, because everybody wants to come on my streams and criticize my AI slop and say it's garbage, and then they just click off the stream, they leave, they don't tell me why. They never say why. They're like, it's trash, and then they just click the YouTube homepage and exit my video. I'm like, okay, it's trash. Why is it trash? So if I'm gonna say your game's trash, which I'm not saying that about this game yet, but if I'm going to say it, I'm going to say why. I'm going to always tell you a reason. And that's how you give somebody constructive criticism. You have to give them a reason why it's trash, and then it's a real critique. Otherwise, it's just hate. It's just bullshit. So let's jump into this game. So set sail. So I know this guy's in chat probably telling me, bro, it's easy. You need to do this. You just need to click this button. I've had devs tell me this in the past. The game is easy to play, bro. Just click this. Just do this. But here's the problem. If you have to tell me that, there is a problem with your tutorial already. The game should have made it self-explanatory. It should be so easy, you don't even need a tutorial, and you especially don't need to tell me that down in chat. That is a problem. So you need to be aware of that, right? If you need to tell me something in chat, here's how you play. Click set sail, right? I shouldn't need to be told that. Also, if in my opinion, since I just joined this game, and I know we haven't gotten to the actual gameplay yet, but there's a lot of problems right here in the start before I even play, and that's why we need to address these. The set sail button, look at that. It doesn't even look like a button, right? So I know this is probably because Claude made it and you didn't adjust it. I have the same experience, but you need to have this adjusted. You need to have it look like a button. It needs to be big. It needs to be clickable. It needs to be eye-catching. Otherwise, I'm like, what am I doing? Also, I will remove the character creator. We were just there. I don't need to go back. I can go back later. It's confusing because you saw that, right? We don't need two choices when we're just starting the game. We need one. One straight line to play in the game. One straight path, right? Otherwise, I'm going to get lost. I know, it seems like, oh, it's really simple, dude. It's really not hard, especially if you're the dev. But this is still a problem. You got to get these things clear. There needs to be one action you can take on every step in the initial onboarding of the game. After that, let them do whatever they want, right? But first, when you're first guiding them through the experience, one thing at a time. So character creator, I would take that button off because I was just sent back there, the character creator screen, because I clicked that first on accident because I didn't know what set sail was. But set sail is probably the start button. But that's a big issue. Take that off because I went back and I had to restart and I was like, what the hell? Why am I like getting thrown back out of the game? I want to start the game. So now we finally started the game, but there were some problems. So tip, turn on shift lock. This is way too much text, dude. Turn down the text. There's way too much. Nobody's going to read this. Okay, got it. Turn on shift lock. Why don't you turn it on for them? Because you can have that as something in your game. Maybe you shouldn't even tell them that, right? Because you can have code, and yes, since you're using Claude, this should be really easy. Have AI make it so that shift lock is automatically on, right? That's what I would say for you. But let's see. So, okay, I've spawned in the game. It says open my inventory. See this in the bottom left? UI is way too small. I'm looking for tutorials, so I found it, but your other players might not find it. So your UI is way too small. Fix that. That is trash. It's trash, right? You wanted to hear it. You want to hear me roast it. It's trash, right? This UI, not the whole game. It looks like the actual builds might be good. The actual map might be good. The actual experience might be good, but that's trash. So I will fix that. But open your inventory, press tab. Okay, cool. My name is Desmond. I have had a friend named Desmond. My other friends do not like him. Funny stuff. But I know that Josh would be in here being like, we know a guy named that, if he was in this stream. But so we have a screen here. We have different items. Okay. I think I just have my pistol equipped. Okay, I don't know what. Okay, I dragged my pistol to my items and now it disappeared. So I would fix that, dude. I'm Desmond, 18 years of age. Okay, but it's kind of unclear, right? I don't know what's going on, I don't know where my pistol even went. This looks cool, though. So I can grapple over here. Okay, so it's banned. I can't click there. Probably too far away, huh? Let's see. Could I go over here? What is this? This is a little bit small, this text. Again, it's probably the 4K monitor, but I'd fix that for every screen, dude. Trash maxing is right. Trash maxing. Everybody's saying this game is trash maxing. Yeah, trash maxing. I'm not going to go that far, right? I'm not going to make hasty judgments. I know if some other people were doing these types of videos, they'd say it's trash. I'm not going to rush to say that, but there are problems. There's clear problems. I've just fallen off the map, and I'm not respawning. Biggest issue yet, dude. I need to respawn immediately. Don't use the default Roblox respawn. Make me respawn right away if I fall off. Like, I die, and I respawn instantly. But I'm going to do respawn. Let's see what happens. Okay. Arms. So why, guys, question. Why are arms an item? Why is that an item, right? Everybody has arms. I don't have to equip my arms in real life, right, to use them. I just have them. So I don't think that should be an item. And maybe it should say fists, right? That would make a little more sense because that's on the bottom screen. You can see that. But I have a grapple. So I'm Desmond with the grapple. Okay. Oh, the grapple is a little bit delayed. Like I click. I think it should be faster to react. I know you're Spider-Manning up, but I click and then I have to wait for it to start moving. I make it start moving instantly. It says press M for the medical menu. See, I forgot this tutorial's even in the bottom left. So this is interesting, dude, but your game is unclear. And honestly, like a lack of clarity and making the player think and make decisions is the biggest problem you could possibly have. And everybody listen to this, whether you're an experienced dev, new dev, whatever, especially you new devs, make it really simple when I start. And not everybody's perfect about this. I'm not either. But if the game is confusing me and giving me 5 different paths I can go down when I first join, people are going to leave because nobody wants to make decisions. They play games to not think. Everybody plays games to unplug and get away from their day-to-day life distractions and all the decisions they have to make, right? Everybody plays games to get away from decision making and real world stuff, right? Don't make them feel like they're in real life inside of your game. Right, so I would fix a lot of these things. Make it more clear, like, what I'm supposed to do. Like, also, I can go in any direction, dude. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Like, I physically do not know. I know it's open world, and you're like, yeah, just go this way. You're probably trying to tell me that. I see this is probably the dev right next to me teleporting. But I need to know a clear place where I'm supposed to go. Like, what? Do I fight these guys? I could fight these guys. Oh, I had my grapple out, and I threw myself off. There's a lot of weird-looking creatures because Claude made this. This bug is upside down. Oh, this is salvageable remains. This is a giant-ass bug that just died and flipped over, and I can literally just take stuff from him. That's pretty funny. Okay, so can I, like, take this? Can I click on it? I don't know. It doesn't tell me how to take his stuff. I want to loot the roly-poly, but it's not letting me do that. I want to pull its shell off and use it as armor. It won't let me. This guy, this is a giant-ass bug. That is creepy as hell. And I can push him around, right? If I equip my arms. Oh, I can't equip my arms. I'm pressing the button for 1 to equip my arms, which I assume means fists. And I can't do it. It's not letting me equip, so I'd fix that bug, dude, because I want to fight. Can I fight this mofo? I can't fight this giant-ass bug. I want to kill the bug. I like squashing bugs. If I had a giant fly swatter, I would squash this thing instantly in this game. Imagine a game where you literally had a giant fly swatter and you're trying to fight like huge bugs the size of cars. That would be sick. Like, this game already has that, but imagine like a whole game around that. That would be pretty cool. Maybe that's this guy's next game. Maybe I've given his next game idea. All right, thanks for showing me that, dude. I would just heavily simplify. This guy said, bro, how do you not know arms means pistol? Arms means pistol. I don't know that because you didn't explain that to me, Mr. Dev. Arms means pistol. I'm new to this game. You got to make it clear. Show an image of a pistol. Okay, arms. I'm armed. Okay. Got it. That makes sense now that you tell me, but the game shouldn't have to tell me that. So I'm going to hop out. Thanks for showing us this. It's a universal term. It's a universal term, but you can't assume that people are just going to instantly understand that, dude. That's not how it works. So I know you're bothered about that, but you cannot expect that of your players. And call them stupid. Call me stupid. but you didn't explain it. The game needs to explain it, right? Whatever you want to say about your players doesn't matter. Act like they're stupid and explain it to them like they won't get it, right? Okay, you're having a meltdown. No, dude, you're bothered that I didn't know that it was arms. That's fine, but we're going to move to the next game. I appreciate it. I appreciate you having us check this out. I will make it more clear. Anyway, LDev, boo, boo. VR on YouTube is mad at this guy. All right, Dev. Always blame yourself, not the player. Even if it is literally the player's fault and they're dumb and they don't know what arms means. You're stupid. It doesn't matter. You have to take responsibility for the player's stupidity and not knowing. That's one of the most important pieces of game developer advice. So just take that for what you will. I wrote down all the advice. Thank you. You're welcome. Write it all down and use it. Simplicity will help you. Simplicity is the way. No decisions, no thinking, right? You're telling me to think. I don't want to think. I don't want to think. Smarty himself, the big brain guy, does not want to think while he's playing a game. It should think for me. The game should think for you. How about that for a quote? Take that. Put that on your wall. Okay, let's go. So it lacked clarity. Yeah, it lacked clarity. And that's something we're going to see across all these games is the code could be good. The models could be good. The builds could be good. But it lacks clarity, right? Your game, leadership's all about clarity. You have to lead the player, right? You have to make decisions for people when you're in charge of them, when you're in charge of a dev team, whatever. The leadership is making decisions for people. Same thing in games. You have to lead the player through the game, right? If you aren't leading the player through the game and it isn't clear, you're just leaving them to their own devices. They're going to run around like ants. They're going to leave at that point. They're not going to want to play. So anyway, let's move on to the next game. So nobody has sent a high enough money for a, wait, no. This guy, Finn, is this Finn? This is somebody who sent, I didn't see your donation come in as we were going because we were so locked in. That's how you know I'm putting attention to detail into these reviews. But I appreciate you sending this in, Finn. I was scrolling up in chat so I don't miss any priority reviews. We're going to do this next because you sent a $10 super chat. So I appreciate that. This is the next one, so I can confirm that looking closely at the chat. So try my AI slop. Hell yes, dude. I love AI and I love AI slop and I love lazy maxing. So you know, right? I'm going to try to not be biased, but I love how this game was made. If you're on the Smarty RBX channel, you already are aware of this. Subscribe with notifications on to see me make AI slop every single day. But enough about me. Again, let's check out his game. So this is Finn's game, and I'm going to send the link in chat so everybody can play, and so he gets his promotion that everybody gets for free if I play your game free, but he paid for. So he gets that, and then I'm going to pin the comment so that everybody can see what this game is. So I'm going to replace the link, and now you guys can click that. It's the pinned link in chat. So go ahead and join me. It's Rokar, and he's been trying to talk to me about having his tool. He makes AI thumbnails. He probably uses his own tool on this. He wants his tool sponsored on the channel. We'll talk about it, man. But let's see. So Merge and Axe is the name of his game. That's a pretty good title. I can't lie. I'm excited to play. I wonder how Merge a Knife would do. That would probably do better, but it's probably already a thing. Wait, before I even play this, I want to see. Merge a Knife. And the reason I say that is Murder Mystery 2 is for some reason the #1 game on Roblox. #1. So it might work because that game is based on knives to a huge extent. So I would say take a look at that for your next idea. It looks like it isn't a thing. That's weird. My Knife Farm. I don't know. Maybe that's your next idea, Dev. But anyway, so axes are a little bit less popular, a little bit less motion than knives. But hey, let's check it out. So we're going to play. We got buy one. What am I buying one of? I would tell me that immediately on screen. What am I buying one of? And let me hide this little Build or Survive Zombies thing in the background in the top left. Appreciate you guys having patience with that. But anyway, so buy one. What am I buying one of? Axes chop logs and make valuable wood. Okay. I know. You're probably telling me you're buying an axe. I would show that on screen. Buy an axe. Just say that big text in the middle until I go in and I buy it. I feel like I'm prompting Claude sometimes when I give people advice. Add a big text label in the middle of the screen that says buy an axe and add an axe image underneath as an image label. I feel like I'm talking to an AI. Trust me, guys. That is how we give you guys the best advice. I just treat you guys like I'm prompting AIs. All right, let's see. We're going to do deposit resources. Okay, so your first cache is ready. This is good. This is a pretty clear tutorial, right? I might want bigger text. I might want one more like text label in the middle of the screen kind of saying just in one very short, not even a sentence, just a few words what I'm doing. But still, dude, like looking good. Like this, if everybody wants an example of what I was just saying, simplicity, right? Simplicity, clarity, leading the player through the game. This is good. You're leading me through it. You're showing me what to do. There's one thing I'm doing at a time. Everybody whose game is overly complex needs to lock in and pay attention to what this guy did. This is how a tutorial should be done. This is why I think this game has more potential to get players than the other games we played so far, just in my first like 20 seconds of playing it, because it's that clear. It's that obvious. What is the next step? Okay, so deposit, okay, collect cash. And yeah, it's a simulator. Everybody can say, you already know how to play that game. You probably don't need a tutorial. Trust me. Every game needs a tutorial. And I'm saying this as a guy who needs to add tutorials to some of his own games. Some of my games need tutorials too. I'm not perfect. So the critic, will say things that I need to improve on myself as well. But yes, heed that word of advice. But buy one. Okay, I'm buying another axe. These look like, I'm sorry, dude. These look like turds, not wood. Like, I would make it blocks because these kind of look like poop, honestly. I have to be real. Like, there's too many poop games on Roblox for me not to make the connection, and I know what it looks like. They usually use a ball. You gotta use a block. I'm just gonna be real. It's gotta look like plywood. It's gotta look like little bits of a log. But otherwise, pretty good stuff. Let's see. So I know it needs to roll. It needs to roll. Yeah, I know it needs to roll. You can find another way to make it roll. Okay, let's go. Not enough units to merge. So where are the axes that I merge? Like, Dev is probably in chat telling me what to do. Again, probably need to show me how to merge in the tutorial. That would be one more step. But everything else, pretty damn clear. I'm probably going to figure it out soon. Collect cash. Let's see. So buy one. It auto merges for you. I don't have to do anything to merge. He's probably telling me that right now. Yeah, I see that. I would write that on screen. Merging is done for you, or auto merge. Once you get enough, it will auto merge. I would write that in your tutorial. But good stuff, man. I'm liking this so far. Let's see. So except for the turds, the turd woods. Yes, it will make poop out of logs. Beautiful. But anyway, so. Let's see. So if I explore the map, is there anything to do? Probably not. Total axes forged. Let's see what grinders you got in this game. I like that you have leaderboards. Oh, I can't zoom into my head to look in first person, but I like that you have leaderboards, dude. So if I scroll around, number one is Potato Love with 542. Not that much. You don't have some real grinders yet, which I get it because your game is brand new, but good to see this. Y'all, somebody's going to start grinding this game and going to try to climb your leaderboard, dude. I know it. After this stream, somebody's going to top this guy. Like, no shot someone doesn't. If your game's half decent, people will come back. All right, let's see. Buy one. I'm just buying more axes until they merge. So I think if I buy another, it's going to merge, right? Oh, I have to press this button to merge. Never mind, it doesn't merge for me, but it's really easy. I step onto this to merge. Somebody just sent a donation for a $10 review. So we will do yours next, my friend. Unless somebody sends an instant, they will skip everybody. But don't worry, every paid review will be gotten to. So if you pay for a review and somebody skips you with $20, don't you worry. You will get your review still. You'll be good. All right, this guy's bumping into me. He's the dev. He wants to tell me something. Devs love to do this. They will join me. They'll be like, move this way. Come over here. Do this. I'm like, you probably should have told me that in the tutorial, but I'll follow you. I will humor you and what you're trying to say. But buy cash. Okay. What do you want to show me, dude? Are you a dev? Are you the dev? What has this guy said? Thanks for playing. All right. He's being cool. The last step was a little perturbed with my advice. He's a little bothered. And when you're being honest with these guys, they're going to get bothered sometimes. You guys will be upset sometimes if I give you the harsh critique. It's too complicated. I don't get it. I don't know what to do. But I'm going to be real with you. I'm going to keep it 100% real with you. That's my promise. So that is my goal of these streams. I want to give you the most direct, real developer advice that I can to improve the games from the problems I see. This guy said I'll remove turbs. Respect, dude. You're a cool dev for that. You can take advice, you can take criticism, not take it personally, and improve the game. He's going to remove the turd wood, so I'm going to be happy about that. So, appreciate you showing us that, man. We're going to take a look at the next priority review guy. We got 7 viewers. Let's flip and go, dude. That is a good viewer count right there. So we're going to go to semi-W dev is what he said on the last, I think, somebody said that. I think that was VR about the last guy. So we're going to take a look, dude. Mr. Folk Valley Footage, he said, this is a Claude Brainrot AI coded. Let's go. This is a Lazy Max game. Hell yeah. So we got another Lazy Max game that has been done with zero effort, like I love to see, and I'm not being sarcastic. I actually do this myself. I love Lazy Maxing, exploiting AI slaves to produce games. I'm going to try not to be biased because of that, but I do like to call that out. I love that stuff. I love it, because you're making your game faster, like pure geniuses do. So, big brain people like Smarty RBX, you're on the Smarty channel. Of course I'm going to be big brain maxing. They do what? They make games with AI, because AI does it faster. Aw, damn it, people join the stream. We have more viewers. This sucks. We have 71. It's not 6-7 anymore. Oh, well. Okay. Anyway, we're going to pin this. So we got pin this to chat. We're going to pin the message. Break ice for brain rots. This is the game we're checking out. Now, again, guys, check the top left. You can skip somebody. You absolute asshole. You can skip somebody if you want to. You can, if you're just that damn important. You can send $20 and you can do that. Like up the stream, guys. Yes, like up the stream. So break ice for brain rots. We're going to play it right now because this guy sent the priority review. None of you guys have gotten a free review yet because y'all have been generous as hell and super chatting it up. So I appreciate that. By the way, guys, if you are trying to get a priority review, don't even bother if you're trying to send a super chat under $10. I don't want you to waste your money because it's not going to get you a priority. You'll be lumped in with all the freebies. So it's $10 minimum for that. But anyway, let's go. So it looks like go break a cluster. Okay, so it's telling me, so I'm breaking ice for brain rots. That's the title. It's telling me to break a cluster. Here's the first thing I see, dude. This arrow, when I join the game, is pointing me in the direction of a fence. And that's a big problem because it looks like the path is blocked. It's just a weird feeling thing. It's weird feeling. I know I can literally jump over it, but I would fix that because the gameplay experience shouldn't feel weird, okay? It needs to feel normal. So I would say, take all these bases, right? All of these, right? These 6 guys stands right here. All of these, I would flip them around and point them this way toward all of the ice blocks, right? Because if you're doing that, I feel like, okay, it's a straight shot. I'm walking out. I'm going out to the area where I'm buying something. If I am sitting here, I'm at my base. I'm like, I have to jump over a fence to get over here. I'm like, what? What are we doing? We're jumping over a fence. That isn't really the best way to start out the game. And it's just easier if my navigation is walking straight out. So that's the first thing. This guy's beating me up with a pickaxe. Chill out, dude. I just joined. I'm a noob. I would make it so there's spawn protection for noobs like me because I'm just getting absolutely bullied right now by this guy. I didn't even start, man. This is probably the dev beating me up right now. Yeah, get your ass to work. Stop talking about my game and start playing it. All right, buddy. We'll do it. Be patient. All right. Go break a cluster. So let's see what great work Claude did. You know, what did this AI make in this game, this Lazy Maxed project, which I can approve of the method, but I have to try to hold back my opinions and my biases for 1 minute while we try to be objective here about how good this game is. Break a cluster. Any cluster works. Swing your pickaxe. Okay. I would take away the word any cluster works. Also, I'd fix this, and I feel like I'm prompting Claude right now. I probably am. He's just going to copy-paste the transcript. Copy-paste. Claude, this YouTuber watched my game and reviewed it. Copy-pasting all his words in so you can do all of the stuff to fix the game. Boom, Control C, Control V on my transcript from YouTube. Yep, I know he's gonna do that. That bastard, that guy, he's gonna make this thing with Claude just pick up everything I said. That's smart though. But I would say, yeah, the updating on this arrow is like super laggy. I would make it constant, dude. And it's using parts. I would use a beam. A beam is going to look better. That's a different Roblox Studio object for VFX. I would not use this. That looks bad. It looks like trash. Yes, I'm going to pull out the word trash, which from me, it doesn't come off that often. Maybe I'm too nice to these people, but it's trash. Fix it. But okay, I'm mining away. I feel like I'm not making progress. I would make this VFX much more intense, and I'd make it so chipping away always shows like cracks, always shows particles, always shows something happening, because otherwise I'm like, what's going on? What are we even doing? What effect is my pickaxe having on the world? He said add treadmills to get to the ice area. Rocard is giving this guy advice. Rocard's the guy who got the last game reviewed. Yeah. The game should have treadmills to get to the ice area. That's a good idea. So along with what I said about flipping the bases so they're all going toward... Damn it, somebody hit me. I'd make it easier at the start, right? I'd make it so there's basically a guaranteed win, because I feel like I'm getting swung at by pickaxes. People are bullying me when I join the game, knocking me to the ground. They've taken my brain rot. I'd give them one clean win. Maybe give them protection on their first brain rot and ensure that brain rot gets back to their base. I would just do that so that they feel like, okay, I can actually progress in this game, and then it can get hard afterward. Like quick wins, quick dopamine is a crucial element of game design, so I would really focus and hone in on that. But okay, so I'm clicking. Yeah, it just doesn't, like every hit needs to feel like something's happening. It doesn't feel like something's happening on every hit, which is a big problem, and people are going to feel like, yeah, it feels like I'm having no impact on this ice. And I know after a few hits it breaks, but I would fix that, dude. And also, like, yeah, treadmills would be huge, like this guy said, so mobility, that and flipping these toward the actual ice area would really help. Also, I'd make these like teal lines that looks really bad when they're not all the way to the edge of the map. I'd add that all the way to the edge of the map. And then also I'd add hills, right? Most simulators, most games like this have hills, and they have a border around the map. So I would add that so it looks more finished and more complete. But the edge of the map should definitely have that. I would add like ice block, kind of like white like pillars of ice kind of sticking up on the side so that we know, okay, yeah, this is the edge of the map. This is it. That's how we know. Okay, that's the border. Otherwise, I can just jump off, and it doesn't look as polished, if you know what I mean. So I'd fix that for sure. Nice, it's earning now. Yeah, this text looks really AI sloppy, and I know. Coming from me is something, right? If I say it's AI slop, you know it's AI slop, because I love AI. I love it. Better get that right. But yeah, that is a problem. So I'd fix that text, like redo it. And the font, like it should look the same as your UI text, right? You see this? Like it's got a black shadow underneath. I would honestly make like the claim day one thing, that word, I would make that look like the text in the UI. I would add the shadow beneath. I'd make everything consistent. I just don't like the way that UI looks. I would redo it. I would design it with more detail so that it doesn't look like AI, because it just screams AI. The tutorial thing you have. Maybe add like a little frame on the background. Something, dude. Maybe like an image label would help. Like you have image labels. You've used the studded UI style that's really popular. I'd lean into that. Use that on your tutorial as well. But otherwise, like I can see it's starting off to be pretty good. If I play this, okay, there's music, so I can't play the sound. I wish I could. If you don't have sound effects for breaking the ice, that could be really freaking satisfying. So do add sound effects for breaking the ice, chopping away at it, so that it breaks and it looks like, okay, I'm actually making progress. I'm actually chipping away, and it sounds like it too. So anyway, yeah, that's my main feedback, dude. I would also make these ice blocks look better, really. And maybe consider adding polar bears or something wandering around. That'd be kind of cool, because it's a kind of an Antarctic type game. It would make sense. So appreciate you showing us that, dude, and sending in the super chat for priority review. Heed that advice. It's mainly like polish and VFX stuff, honestly. But yeah, just keep on working on it. I'd definitely make these ice blocks varied and more detailed, different types. Just like they just look like little bumps in the ground. I think if that's the main part of the game, you should really put some effort into that. Yes, I will say hard work max for once on one thing, right? Lazy max everything else, all the code. You have my favor to do that, but one thing that needs to be hard work max. Definitely the core model in the game. I would do that for sure. Make sure that's good. So next up, we're gonna check out the next game. If anybody sent a super chat, this guy. Let's see. Anybody sent a super chat in? I gotta reload chat to make sure, because sometimes YouTube doesn't load my chats in. So I'm reloading it. Right, I have this screen right here to prove it. That I'm going to take a look at. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. So it looks like I did get a super chat, and YouTube almost hid it from me. So thank you for sending in your super chat. We're going to do yours next, my friend. I think that's $10. I don't know what currency that is, but YouTube's marking it as the $10 color, which is yellow. So we're going to go to this. Survival Challenge Beta. So let's put this in chat so everybody can play it. I'm going to put this in link in here, and I'm going to pin it. And also, Baldy, I'm happy you're here. You said, Smarty, mine too, please. Yes, we're gonna do that soon. We're going to get to you freebies soon. If you guys would just stop sending me so much money, we could get to the freebies. But yes, Baldy, if you want to be reviewed, I can guarantee it if you pay. But otherwise, we'll try to get to it in the freebies here soon. But no guarantees if y'all keep on being so generous. But we're going to take a look at this. So everybody gets their game linked, pinned in chat. So go ahead and keep sending your games. But if you super chat, like, that gives you priority. But yes, everybody, no matter if you pay or you're free, you get that promotion by us linking it and letting other people try it too. So go join it with me. Survival Challenge. Let's look at this. Also, I'm shocked that Mr. Baldy got in, because I know you're from Asia, dude. I was like, yeah, he's probably not going to make it. I'm starting the stream at noon. I'm a little bit late because I was fighting my AIs and didn't have an energy drink and had to get one, all this stuff. You know, I had a lot going on this morning. I didn't have monsters. It was a disaster. But, you know, I'm glad you actually made it. I'm surprised. It's probably like 3 a.m. for this dude, so I'm noticing that. And by the way, I'm calling him out because he's a regular. I see him here all the time. We stream like every day. I don't miss it. Even if I got stuff going on, I try to get the stream in. I have stuff going on today. I'm still getting the stream in. So we cannot miss a day. But, all right, let's actually look at this guy's game and give him the review he deserves. So it's a little laggy, partly because of my computer, but also I'm assuming because the lighting is so goddamn detailed, I can tell. Very detailed lighting. I should quit something, though, because my computer is going to lag a little bit, and I really want you guys to have a smooth viewing experience, buttery smooth, so I don't want the game to cause that to be problematic. So I'm going to quit Codex because he's a memory hog, and that might actually do it for us. Okay, might make it a little smoother. But anyway, I'm going to turn my graphics down because my computer chokes. Trust me, I have a good computer. It's just I have too much stuff open. I work on 10 Roblox games at once, okay? Don't throw tomatoes at me. But anyway, we're going to go into the Smarty, I'm behind you. So this is the dev, I figure. You're saying I'm behind you. Are you the dev? What do I do? Slot all players. Step in to join everyone. Okay, so I need to remind myself of the name of this game. This is Survival Challenge Beta. Okay, so it's like a survival challenge. This kind of looks Minecraft-y on the image. So I'm assuming this is like a voxel game, which, damn, bro, it's going to be hard for me to be unbiased, but I'm going to do my best if it is a voxel game. Because you know what I think about voxel games if you've been around here. I think they're the meta of AI games, but because Claude's so good at doing it. But let's see. So I don't think that's what this is, but it is a survival game. That is for sure. But let's see. What do I even do? Is this guy trying to kill me? Is he trying to kill me? Survival challenge. What do we do? We need a tutorial, dude. Like the same problem everybody has, right? I don't know what to do. Lack of clarity. This is a 21-minute round, by the way. That might be hard for you guys to see if you're just watching on stream and not playing yourself. Because again, I have a 4K monitor. It zooms everything really tiny. Everybody have Claude go in and improve the scaling on these big-ass monitors. Because people like me, I know there's not many of them. Because everybody doesn't have the fancy-ass monitor that I have. But it's a problem for me. So just fix it for me, all right, dude? Have Claude do it. Spend some tokens on it. But it's really tiny. You can see the timer up here. 22-minute round is crazy, man. If that's real. If that isn't like some stretched out fake time, just in the game world, it's 20 minutes. In real life, it's not type thing. I don't think that's what it is. Whoa, these creatures are some weird ass mother flippers, dude. Look at that guy. I almost said something else. I know we have a lot of youngins joining in because it's a game review. All the youngins want their game reviews, so we cannot be swearing too hard. Oh, it's sad. That's how I run my streams. Yep, just how it is on these game reviews. We'll tone it down just a bit for y'all youngins. But anyway, we got Red Tribe invitation. Okay, I'll accept it. Fine. Who's inviting me to his tribe? It's like Apocalypse Rising. Tribes, team members. Bro, I don't know what to do. If the dev is getting mad at me for not knowing what to do, that's a problem with the dev and the game, not a problem with me. All right, so everybody needs to know that. If you ever get mad at me, you don't know what to do. It's your fault. The player needs to know what to do. So I don't know, like, okay, so 2. Is this like for mining? Stone. I'm like, there needs to be a tutorial, man, like some more clarity. Like, okay, I take out my second tool and I can punch and I can mine blocks. Got it. But I didn't know that right away, right? I had to guess that. I shouldn't have to guess anything. Everything should be clear. So, and also I would make it so I can mine even without having a tool in my hand. So I would fix that. That's a real problem. But let's see. So build. Okay, so I mined some wood. Not enough stone. Maybe I can make one fence. Okay, I crafted a fence. Yes, I can place it. I know it's probably really hard to see because this game is freaking dark, dude. I'd make it so that, honestly, here's another piece of advice, right? I want it so there's concurrency. I want it so I can do things at the same time. So I want it so that I can hold my torch in my left hand. So make it so that there's a key, like press F to hold your torch. And then it holds that in my left hand, and then I can do something else, right? I don't want block breaking or even my torch to be a separate Roblox gear or tool. I want it to all be doable at the same time. So I would make that able to be done concurrently, all at once. I don't want it so that I have to, press 2 on your keyboard to punch when that's the same thing. Yes. Well, I was explaining how to improve this game. Somebody brutally murdered me in cold blood. Screw you, dude. You suck. You died. I'm going to return to the lobby. R.I.P. Blood, you dumb as fuck. Lighting cannot make the game that laggy. Yes, it can, my guy. Best check yourself before you call me dumb as fuck. I may know a thing or two about Roblox Studio, teaching it since 2020. Great streaming. Would you support us by playing our Touch the Score game? Thank you, man. I would consider it if I have a lot of people on here who are sending game requests. So we're reviewing this guy's game, mainly just clarity and then just making the controls better and making it so I don't have to equip a damn item to punch. Like, it should just be punch by default. I don't have to press any key. It's just automatically what I do by just clicking, right? If I click on a block. Also, add more feedback, add more effects when I punch blocks, when I punch wood, so that I know, okay, you are successfully punching the wood, or you're collecting materials. Right now, I don't know that I'm collecting materials. And believe me, I've had to do the same thing on my own game. I'm making a game called Build or Survive Zombies. I've been doing a lot of effort, wasting my Claude prompts to the point where I'm literally out of Claude for the week. I cannot code for the rest of the week because I lazy max and I do everything with AI. I don't do shit myself, right? But I'm out of tokens because I'm putting in so much damn effort into these details. So people know, okay, I successfully collected some wood. I successfully picked up this pickaxe. I successfully did this, right? All right, this guy is insulting me. What? Do it yourself, dork. Who are we talking to, dude? Get the hell out of my face. But anyway, giving this guy the information he needs. This is probably, I don't know if this is the dev or who, or just some jackass. But anyway, yeah, let's do these things, bro. Do it so that it's clear, right? It needs to be clear when I am punching wood, when I am collecting items, when I am doing any action in game. There needs to be clear feedback as to whether that action was successful, which is given through particle effects, etc., etc., etc. All right? Thank you very much. No, I'm kidding. You super cool. All right, bro. You better be kidding, buddy. All right, let's go to the next game. Or I'm not reviewing your game. All right, let's see. Check yourself before you wreck yourself. Really? Told you were shrimp on the Barbie. What does that mean? What does that mean, dude? What the hell does that mean? Can someone explain this to me? Mr. Baldy, you know what? I'm going to check this out. All right, let's play your game, dude. Your link does not work, Baldy. I wish I could review your game, but I can't. So guys, make sure that the ID you send is valid. It's not. Maybe it's not public on Roblox. Some dude put his game like 23 times. Yeah, if he's spamming, we are not going to do it. All right, check out my game, G. Yeah, we're going to check out your game. Hey, we're actually getting a freebie in. Don't you dare send money right now. You're going to take his spot. He's been clawing for this opportunity his whole life. Somebody's going to do it. I know. Some asshole's going to pay money, and then he's going to get skipped. No, I won't skip you if it's a $10. If it's a $10, the freebie that's going, we'll get their review finished. But if it's a $20, you're cooked, dude. It's an instant review. That's just how it works. All right, let's go. Satisfying Brain Rot Obby. Thanks for sending this in. You're the first freebie of the day because everybody's been so damn generous. All right, we're pinning this. Pinning. Replace the pin message. Baldy needs his. Yeah, we'll do it if he fixes his link. I was trying to join, but his link was broken. All right. Satisfying Brain Rot Obby. I'm going to go play this right now. Let's take a look. So the Brain Rot Obby. Okay. Okay. So far not satisfying, but I guess I've just joined. I need to give it more than 1 second of review. All right. Jump. Jump. Jump, jump. Next stage. Okay. Jump, 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 jump. Self-explanatory, not needing a tutorial. Obby, I need a tutorial to play the obby. You know what? In most cases, your players are not stupid for not knowing how to play the game, but they might be if they don't know how to play an obby. Let's just be honest. You might have dumb players if they can't figure out a basic obby. So no tutorial needed here, except for this. The shop does need a tutorial. So I see that. There is a tutorial for that. Spy spins. You have enough money. Okay, thank you for telling me that. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. Press shop. Common ticket. 1,000. Okay, quit shop. Let's see. I'm going to continue playing. I don't know what spins are for yet, so we need to... Satisfying Brain Rot Obby does not explain in the title what a spin might be for, but okay, thanks for showing us that. Let's see, so next up, climb, 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 climb. Okay, bounce, 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 boom, next stage. I'm so good at this, guys. Please tell me it's skill and it's not just easy. Please affirm that for me. This is the easiest obby ever, dude. I have to be honest. This is so easy. It's like, you didn't even put easy in the title. It's easier than those obbies called Mega Easy Obby. That's how easy it is. Holy shit. So, not a bad game. I mean, it seems like a decent obby. I don't know what to tell you. It's a little generic. I don't know what spin is. I would make the tutorial like bigger, like almost force me to do the tutorial because it's not big enough on my screen. I would center it and I would kind of add like, I don't know if there's sound effects because I have to mute everything so YouTube doesn't take away my monetization, but roll. Like if I click roll, okay, common. Let's roll a common brain rot and see what happens. Okay, so I've got a common brain rot. Equip. Hey, okay, so I've equipped it. Good, so now I know what to do. So it's a brain rot obby. I am the brain rot. That's okay. That's sick. Because usually brain rots are pets. I remember the olden days, right? I'm Unk. I remember 2017 when pets were the thing. Nobody cares about pets anymore. Gen Alpha kids, these little youngins, the iPad folks, the iPad creatures in our civilization, they love brain rots. They don't like pets. Pets don't work anymore. They don't fly no more on Roblox in most games. Right, but usually they follow behind you. I remember back in the day, and everybody's gonna be bored. Stop explaining this, Grandpa. Yeah, I remember back in like Mining Simulator, we would have pets behind us, and they would float, and they would be just little blocks, and it was so cute. And it was not brain rot. It was not 6-7. It was not tongue Sahor. It was just a floating little dude. And it was normal, and there was peace in the land of Roblox. But now we have to deal with these suckers. But at least I became the brain rot. That is more unique than most games. And I know most people are going to be like, well, it's I know this other game where you can become the brain rot. I'm sure there's plenty of other games where you can do that. But there's few of them. This is one of the only ones I've seen. And I don't play many. I would improve. This looks like shit. Dude, I'm going to be real. Avocado Gufo. I would make this thing look more flashy and colorful for the kiddos out there. This avocado guffo, it should be like green. It should be bigger text. There should be no background frame. This is probably a Claude maxed UI, which is fine, but Claude adds way too many backgrounds on things. And maybe you did it yourself. I don't know if you manual work, hard work maxed this and hammered away at making this UI, but I would change that because it's just boring looking. Like it's all gray. You see that? Maybe it's because it's a common. I don't know. I would just make I'd make the avocado guffo thing bigger, and then I make it this big old text that just is green and maybe a little bit of effects, flashing. I know you might want that, on the better brain rot, but yeah, I would just improve that text label so it's more interesting. You can turn down the music volume in the bottom right corner if you want the sound effects only. All right, I think this is the dev talking to me, but let's see. So we can turn that down and up. So thanks for letting me know. I will turn on the sound because of that. Are there any other sounds? I just hear the default Roblox walk. I'm walking on studs. We're stud maxing a little bit, but isn't everybody stud maxing if they're on Roblox to begin with? You probably are. That's probably not a really discreet action. Okay, I'm kind of walking around. Okay, I'm going to the next one. Oh shit! I died. Hooray! I died. Beautiful. I just love that. Walk. Okay, so red. I assumed. Here's why I keep dying, right? Because I assume that red is gonna kill me and green is not. Show me the path, my friend. Show me the path. But it isn't like that, right? I have to walk through the right one, right? And here's my dumb ass thinking, well, if I walk through red, it'll kill. If I walk through green, it won't. I guess not. All right, let's go. Oh. Nice sound effect. I like that. Keep adding sounds like that. That will get their dopamine levels raised and their brain will get addicted eventually. If you spam enough effects, I just know it. I would add more sound effects, dude. That's good. This guy said, what did he say? He's moving around too much for me to read his chats, and they're too tiny. He said, "You're shrimp on the Barbie." What is this new phrase? This is some TikTok BS. This has come out of the slums of the FYP. I don't want to hear it, dude. You're shrimp on the Barbie. The flip does that mean? What does that mean? Pissing me off. All right, let's see. You guys are just saying that to rage bait me. I know it. Jump. I like this. This is satisfying as hell. So this is a satisfying brain rot obby. It lives up to the name. You got to add like squishies. You got to add those butter things. You got to add the keyboard effect on some of these stages. That would really sell the satisfying, because why do people play those games? Satisfaction. That's why people play ASMR keyboard games, right? I would add some stages like that. Lean fully into the satisfying, dude. Add like fidget toy stages. Add everything you can, because those are really going to add your engagement and add more types of satisfaction. Also, right? What else? The pressure thing. What are those things called? Squishing things. I don't know if you could do that in a Roblox game, but oh, we're getting a jump pad. Oh, these look cool. Look at that. I almost don't want to leave this stage. Look at how cool that effect is. They're actually bouncy balls. You rarely see that. It tweens. He's using tween service properly. I'm proud. All right. Thank you, bro. How much is TRY 500? I have to look this up. I don't know how much money you've sent me. $10 in USD. I looked it up on Google. Thanks for the dono, bro. We're going to get to you next, but it's not $20, so I'm not going to do an instant review, but I will prioritize it. I'd best believe that. Appreciate you, man. All right. Oh, I like that there's sounds on everything. Okay. Ballerino Cappuccino is in front of me. Oh my God, I died. Ugh. Hey, it's like music. I would add more musical stages. That's pretty badass. I got a new one. Equip. Dude, that's the type of thing I like, because I don't have to think to become Ballerina Cappuccina. Okay, let's see the next one. Walk. Jump. 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 Cool. 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 That's cool. All right, enough of this. Enough of this. I appreciate you showing me this, dude. This has gone on too long, but it's a pretty cool obby. I would like to see you lean even harder in the satisfaction, because satisfaction is something people care about, but just generally heed my changes that I stated and add a lot more VFX, because if you're trying to make it satisfying, that's the main way you do it, man. Visual effects, sound effects, and then different fidgets and different things that people find satisfying. Add it all in the game. Wood chopping. What are these trades that people find satisfying? Pressure washing. I don't know how you can implement that in an obby, but figure it out. All right, let's go. Fleo Max, Looks Max, Monster Dev, no diff. What does this mean, dude? Damn, we're never getting our games reviewed, said Dude Dev. Calm down, bro. We're getting it. We're getting it. Best believe it. All right, so we got this guy to review, which is, it's a 2.5D shooter game. What does that mean? What the hell does that mean? What is 2.5D? I only know 2D and 3D. My brain does not compute, but we're going to figure it out. So thanks for your priority review for the 5th time, but follow them all. All right, as usual, I'm sending a link in chat to give him his promotion, and so you guys can check it out too and review it alongside me. Hey, sit in this chair that I totally have right here. Just imagine it. You're right next to me. You're going to take a look with me. All right, we're going to pin this sucker, and we're going to go into the game. Follow them all. I love shooters, dude, so my biasness, I'm pretty goddamn objective. I have to be very upfront about that and have to applaud myself a little bit, because I'm good at being non-biased, I will say that. But I sure as hell will say I would like to be biased towards shooter games, because I back in the day I'd play a lot of Arsenal, and that was my #1 Roblox game. It's kind of dead now, RIP compared to where it was, but still a legendary game of all time. One of the games of all time. It's very good. I like Arsenal, but let's play Follow Them All. Let's check it out. Fix Smarty. Your shrimp on the Barbie. Stop saying that! Stop! You're gonna make me mad! You're rage bait maxing. Alright, here we go. So we're gonna join 1 out of 2. I'm gonna join this guy. I don't know what Follow Them All mean. Hey, it's a 2.5D shooter game. What does that mean? Guys, what does 2.5D mean? You're making my brain explode. Just imagine it. It's imploding on itself right now. It's gonna pop out of my skull. Alright. Dust. Okay, so there's different maps. I like that. Okay, let's see. 3, 2, 1, fight! Oh, what is this? 2.5D. Okay, now I see. It's like, what is the game called? Shit, it's slipping my mind. You know the game, though. Super whatever the hell. Why am it's slipping my... It's a Nintendo game. This is one of the games of all time. And I'm still forgetting. 2.5D shoot. This is cool. This is cool. You don't see many of these on Roblox. Let me turn my volume down a bit. It's a little loud for me. Yeah, you don't see many of these on Roblox. Guys, join us. There's an enemy. So I have to get acclimated to this. I'm not going to be the best at this right away. But, holy shit, dude. I'm just getting knocked off the map. Guys, I wish I knew that. What is the stupid-ass name of that game? Super Smash Bros. Thank you, dude. Super Smash Bros. That's what I'm talking about. It's like Super Smash Bros, but a shooter. I'd improve this UI. This UI and this lobby is not doing the quality of the rest of the game justice. You got to sell it better, because when I enter this, and it's probably because it's a prototype, it's early, but the actual gameplay looks 20 times better than the pre-gameplay. But that's going to make people leave and think the rest of the game's low quality before they get in this cool-ass shit, right? It's sick, dude. It looks good. But you want to show that. You want to wrap the entire game in that quality packaging, so everybody knows that it's the shit, that everybody knows that it's cool. So that's my biggest feedback. Your lobby looks worse than the actual game. You want the whole game to look good, so everybody knows it's a badass game. Let's play it. These guys are telling me, go against me and your shrimp on the Barbie. Oh my god, it's gonna boil my blood if you keep saying that. Okay, 1v1 me, bro. I'm gonna lose because I'm not a 2.5D shooter player. I'm a 3D shooter player. I'm a normal man. Okay, we're gonna go to 1 out of 3. I'm going in this one. I'm not gonna 1v1 you. I'm gonna do 2 out of 3. Come on, somebody join us. All right, we're going in this server. All right, Dust, Alaska. Let's play it. Oh. They get picked for me. Game canceled. What? If one person leaves, make the game play anybody. Anyway, that's my feedback. Somebody left. All right, you're a loser. Who left? You suck. Game canceled. Oh, boo, boo, boo. Play this or else you're shrimp on the Barbie. Stop talking, dude. I'm not going to play it just because you're trying to rage bait me. Not how it works. You can pay me money and I will play it, though. Best believe that. I will gladly take your priority reviews. I will not complain about those. Oh, let's see. 0 out of 2. Yeah. I'm going to play with this guy. Hey, wait. Hey, come back. What are you doing? Okay. Somebody join me. Okay, let's go. Rooftop. Yes, we're going to play rooftop. All right, good. Hi, Smarty. Hi, I'm just Nico. Welcome in. I noticed the checkmark guys in chat right away. I don't know all of them. Project Supreme propped it in the other day. That was cool, but then he left. He wanted to learn the lazy maxing ways of Smarty, how to make games with AI and never do anything yourself. That is the life of a true Roblox dev right there. Anyway, shoot the enemies. Yeah, this seems like a quality game. I always lose track of myself in these games, so really add a lot of help to make me not lose track of myself. Hey, dude, thanks for sending the $5 dono. Saw that out of the corner of my eye. Make sure to give me $5 more if you want a priority review. I will take it, but you're lumped in with all the freebies if it's just 5. Check the top left. But thank you. So, dude, I would make it so that your game gives me more clear feedback when I respawn. Because look, maybe I'm bad at 2.5D shooters. Maybe I'm just awful at Super Smash Bros. But I always lose my spot on screen. Like, it's so damn confusing to me when I play these games. My brain cannot process it, okay? Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm bad at it. But for us players who are not understanding of where we are, we don't know where we are on screen. You got to add like extra effects, like a burst from my location. Add like a bit of a zoom with the camera where it shows, like it zooms in. It really encloses on me, so I know, okay, this is where I'm at. And like constant like arrows and crosshair. I don't care. Whatever it is you can do to indicate where I am on screen. Please help a brother out, because I don't know. Okay, and I'm sure many people are with me who we don't play Super Smash Bros. All the time. Not like my friend O West. He will definitely be able to play that game because he's a Nintendo Switch mega nerd. He is a Nintendo Switch guy. He's another YouTuber. He's my homie, I know, IRL. And Josh knows him too. The Cart Pusher knows him too, yes. But I'm not that good at Super Smash Bros. I do not own a Switch. Well, I do, but I don't even own that game. So, and I don't play my Switch. So please, for us people who don't know how to play these types of games, that's the biggest feedback, right? The lobby needs to be better, but then most importantly, I would make it very clear where the hell I am on screen, because otherwise it's like, where's Waldo? Where's Waldo, dude? I'm gonna get lost. Where's Smarty? I don't want to play Where's Waldo while I'm trying to fight. All right, next up, we're gonna play the next game. Thank you guys. So this guy, you sent a $5. If you send 5 more, I'll treat that as priority, but I appreciate that, bro. But let's play Mr. Baldi's game. He's getting a little bit frustrated. He wants his game reviewed. You know what? I'll do it since you're a regular. Fine. And yes, I'm giving him more priority. I'm breaking the rules a little bit, giving him priority, even though he didn't pay for it. But he's a regular around here, so we'll do it. He's on the streams all the time. He's been doing it for months. We've been doing these streams regularly since like May. We've been going at it, dude. Subscribe to notifications on so you don't ever miss a game review again, or lazy maxing, or AI slot maxing. Hell yeah. But anyway, so we're going to do Kill the King by Mr. Baldi. So we're going to play this right now. This was a free game review, so we're going to do this. Smarty, your next stream has got to be a new review stream. You almost made your $100 goal again. Yeah. Guys, I'm going to announce something right now. Actually, hold up. Before we play Mr. Baldi's game. Officially, everyone, this is going to be sick. This is good news. We used to do game reviews at $100 super chats, but I want to do them more often. And we often take more time to hit those than I'd like. $100 super chat goal across all streams. We're reducing it. We're making it $50. So the second we hit $50 in super chats on any stream across all streams, it adds up. So if you donate on one and then we hit the $50 goal on the next, right, it counts towards it. So it doesn't matter if it's different days. All of it counts together. So this stream, I'm sure we've already hit the $50 goal. We will be doing another game review stream soon because we've lowered the cost. Lower the super chat requirement because it is after we hit the goal, right? That's why we're doing it today, because we hit $100 in super chats. Probably over that. It's been a minute since we've done one. This is like our 7th game review ever. So it's really still a new thing around here, but we're acclimating. We're getting it calibrated in, dialed in, and now we have decided That is the goal requirement, so everybody can celebrate that a bit. Send a W in chat. You can spam it. But yes, we're going to be doing those soon. So subscribe notifications on to see next ones coming up. And no, this is not ending. We're going to do more right now. But just be aware of that. Hell yes, we are going to be doing even more of these. And yes, thank you for sending W in chat, because that is a W. And yeah, we'll do this tomorrow or the day after even. We're going to do one really soon. So subscribe to notifications on if you're new, because we love doing these. All right, thanks for sending the super chat. Thanks for the content, Smarty. First published game. Is this your second super chat? Yeah, that's his second. So guys, I'm sorry, Baldy. We're going to do yours next. But this guy just sent his total of $10 in. So he's going to get priority review. So I'm going to do his, sorry, we almost got in your game, dude. And then this guy beats you to it. Yeah, so super chats count around here. We'll just say that. Super chats count. So we're going to do, oh, it's unavailable, man. You paid $10 to get a priority review. And your damn game is unavailable. I'm sorry for you, man. You got to fix it. So if you can fix it fast, we'll do it. But otherwise, we're going to do Baldi's first if you take too long. So if you can fix this and make it public or make it so I don't know what it is. Maybe it's you haven't done the review rating. Does it say a review for how old you have to be? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Roblox moderated your game for some stupid BS reason, like AI moderation gotcha. I don't know. Maybe publish it on a new game that I can see it at. But let me know. So your name is Elite 950, so I'm going to keep that in my mind, right? I'm going to keep it in a new tab, so just let me know if you can fix this, but I can't play it. So we're going to do Baldi next, all right? So we're going to do Kill the King by Baldi. Hopefully he can get his game fixed, because he paid money, he deserves his review. But let's play it. Kill the King. Okay. This guy said, sorry, Baldi, the inner Jew of Smarty kicked in. Hey, your man's got to make money, better not knock it. All right, let's go. So we got sword shop. Okay, sword shop. Equip. Buy. Okay. I probably can't buy anything yet. Your UI sucks. I'm just gonna say that flat out. It looks worse than an AI generated UI. I would redo it. Even Claude could do a better job than this. So fix that. I can't kill this guy yet. But yes, we're gonna take a look at the next area here. Can I like join the game, or are there rounds? Add a tutorial, Baldi. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. What do I do? What do I do? No idea. Hey guys, let me know if that dude who sent super chats ever gets his game fixed and tells me, because I'm not going to see all of your chats right away. I don't want to miss it, so do tell me. Spam me. You have permission to spam me if he gets it fixed. But anyway, I can't fight yet. What is he saying? He's saying get blad. Okay, he's just saying get blocks, whatever. Okay, how do I actually join the game? Okay, is there rounds? Like, you need to show in the UI that there's rounds. There's no clarity here. And now it's shards or fireworks or something are falling out of the sky. I am confusion max right now. If you're trying to confuse me, you have won, my friend. You have won, sir. I am confused. What the hell is going on? Like, actually, I don't know. So improve that, right? But this is a front page game right here. Yeah, this is a front page game right here. Not. I'm not even trying to be mean. It's just not good. Like, you got some real problems to fix. So let's try to figure this out. I don't know what to do. Okay, Baldi, he's probably telling me what to do. It doesn't matter. The game needs to be fixed. Show me a round UI, or do I have to climb up there? I don't think so. How do I play? How do I actually play? Okay, it's a round-based game. Show a UI with a timer. All right, I don't have time to wait for this, but fix it, Baldi. Thanks for showing us that, but you got some problems. The other guy got his game fixed. I saw that in chat, so appreciate you getting that fixed. We're going to get your priority review in. Hey! Let's do it. Bro, C-Cab, and Nico, this crazy lobby. Is it now? Is it? Okay, so we got this. We got coins. We got inventory. What are we doing here? Shop. We're shop maxing. No, we aren't. First color on the way. Get ready and play smart. Step on red before time runs out. Okay, this is a type of game I can get behind. Is this vibe coded, dude? I hope this is vibe coded. This is called Color Panic. I need to send this in chat, too. Hurry, 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 before I die and fall in the ocean and get killed and get blocked. Yeah, that was the classic Roblox term. A little bit of Roblox history for you. Get blocks. I'm trying to pin it. Replace pin message. There. Okay, guys, join that. So that's the game link. I've just sent it in chat. So you can play now. But I don't want to get blocked by the water. Yellow. Okay, I made it in time. I'm not dead. Luckily, this game is very flippin' lenient, dude. Because I would have died otherwise. But okay, we got, 130 coins. Get ready for the next color. I'm ready. Oh, have I just self-deleted? No, that should have killed me. Make it so that kills me instantaneously if I touch the water. Because that didn't make any sense. That don't make no sense. Improve these plus buttons, dude. It shouldn't be transparent. That looks kind of strange. Your UI could be a bit better. Free push on. It's not awful, though. I'd make this text bigger, too. Step on yellow. How'd I win? I literally fell in the water twice. Y'all must suck at this game. All right. Match starts in 7. Okay. Welcome. Thanks for playing. Thank you for making the game. Okay. Stand on the correct color. Yes, I figured that is the point of this game. Just maybe. Oh, my God. Somebody pushed me. And it really pushed me. Holy crap. Okay, I've been flung. Oh no, oh no, I have to go here. Whoa. Bro, are you exploiting or are you just trolling me, dev? Is somebody exploiting your game or is this dev just trolling me? I think it's the dev. Holy idiot, Smarty Car, you're an idiot. How about you just explain how the damn game is played instead of insulting me? Because your game has got to make it clear, dude, if I'm doing something wrong. It should kill me if I touch the water, though. Real talk. Holy inverted controls. Yeah, that was annoying. Why am I able to be alive if I fell? That doesn't make sense. That does not make any sense. Someone is exploiting? Yeah, somebody is exploiting, it seems like. Unless it's the owner. Easy Burger. Alright, I'm leaving. Dude, you gotta add anti-exploit. I'm sorry for you. Somebody's exploiting. Okay. Color Panic. Bro, the game is so good. You know, it's a pretty decent game. It's okay. I would fix the exploits or stop doing that if you're trying to have me give you a legitimate review. If that's the dev doing that, I don't think it is. But, hey, thanks for showing us that, dude. It's a good loop. I mean, I can get behind making a loop like that where you stand on the color. That's like a good game people of all ages can enjoy. So just keep on polishing that and fixing the issues I pointed out. You just got booyah'd, did I? Okay, let's go. That's worth $10. Yes, I'm sure it was. All right, let's go. Somebody said something I wanted to read. What was it? It was AI Maxer. Hey, AI Maxer, check out my game. Hey, Hexagon. You know, that comment caught my attention and caught a review with it. Appreciate that. This is why we don't vibe code, guys. Well, if you vibe code, you got to put a little attention to detail in. Let's just be honest. Okay, a little more than what he did. A little more would help. Okay, don't break the ice. Team CCU. Hey, we love CCU. That's a good thing to name your team. Real talk. That's how you make money. And money's all that matters in Roblox development. Who's with me? No, he's money hungry. Don't listen to him. I'm a grown-ass man is what I am. I need to pay the bills. All right, let's go. Don't break the ice. Let's play it. Okay. I want to play the game. Walk to the glowing pad. Play AI. I want to play AI because I love AI. Okay. Select 3 ice blocks. Boom, boom, and boom. Who goes first? Me or Jandel? Or whatever that guy's name is. You used his character. Smarts, because people know it. I don't know what I'm doing. What does it remind me of the name of this game? Don't break the ice. Okay, gotcha. Top anywhere. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. I don't know what's going on. What's going on? Okay. So I guess somehow I won, even though I don't know what I'm doing. Bye. Tutorial finished. Hey. I think this is a vibe-coded game. Okay, I'm going to play AI. So let me try to, like, understand and conceptualize this. I'm selecting 3 ice blocks. So somebody goes first. Okay. So the penguin bot goes first. He's safe. So what, can they not see where my bombs are? I don't know. What is going on? Like, what do the bombs mean versus this? Are we trying not to click on the bombs? What is it? I don't know. I don't understand, Maxing. What the Sigma? Oh, click, 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 click. Safe? Can anybody explain to me what is going on? This AI is truly rotting your brain. The UI isn't even that bad. The core loop is oversaturated. Yeah, I don't flipping know. Okay, I'm clicking. Boom! This doesn't make sense to me. So, yeah, you can say the AI took over my brain, or maybe it just doesn't make any sense. What? Okay, don't break the ice. Can I click on the bomb? No. Oh, so I'm trying to make it so these pieces don't fall off. Is that it? I don't know. I don't know, dude. There's somebody walking around. I think you need a better explanation of what's actually going on, because I don't know. Call me dumb. I don't know what the hell is happening. I haven't played a game like this. My parkour game is done, but it's blah, 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 blah. Also, finding controls are hard. Yeah, I don't know. The core loop makes no sense to me. You're not supposed to not pick the part where the other guy has his bomb. You have 3 lives. So his bomb's invisible to me. I would try to tell me that, because it just, like, that doesn't make sense to me, okay? Because I didn't tell me, like, it doesn't show me that. Like, maybe there should be hints, or maybe just tell me in the tutorial, yeah, the other person's bombs are placed, try to avoid them. Because otherwise I'm like, okay, I don't really know. I don't really know that that's what's going on. And I guess maybe you should know, because you place bombs, and it's obvious. Well, not to me. I don't know. I just don't see this clicking well with kids. If it doesn't make sense to a 20-year-old man, I don't know how it would to a child. So fix that. Make this a little more, just make it a little more sense. Although this hand seems to have no real correlation to anything. I would make the hand actually hover over the actual blocks that I can click on, not over random spots where nothing is. Alright, guys. Well, thanks for showing me this hexagon. I would clarify or make it simpler somehow, but I appreciate you showing the game. So we're going to check out the next game. Okay. Mine is good. My game is entirely coded by AI. Hey, I can approve that method. That is badass stuff right there. I tweet all day about lazy maxing. And make sure to follow the lazy maxer himself on Twitter. I have 20 plus notifications. Holy shit, something I posted must be blowing up. But yes, we have a lot and a lot of tweets. Go follow me on X, Smarty RBX. Hell yeah, dude. We probably are pissing some people off. People love to have full-on debates about AI in my comment section. All it is, dude, is me throwing out my thoughts, and then people turn it into a whole ass debate floor. I'm like, chill out, dude. It wasn't that serious. But hey, it's cool. We like having the Twitter maxing out here. Smarty RBX was right about AI. Hey, oh, somebody's talking about me. That means I need to glaze my ego real quick and listen to it. Was right about AI. If you know how to prompt right and have a good game idea, you can fully vibe code a game in a day. Yes, I was right. I knew I was right. I'm always right. A game I have vibe coded in only 1 day is now sitting at 1,000 CCU. 1.8k CCU. Nice. Good for him. And good for me too. I guess I inspired this creation. People saying that vibe coding a whole game doesn't work. Well, it does. Yeah, they're a bunch of idiots saying that. Let's just be honest. Oh. Hell yes, dude. Great work. Lazy maxing for the win. Post. Okay. Grady Lou, who is this guy? I don't know. Show me your game. What is your game? I'm gonna follow him back though. So everybody, follow this guy because he agrees with the lazy maxing and apparently has success. He needs to prove it though through showing what his game is. I don't know what it is. Are you on this stream, dude? Let's review it. I want to review it. Are the odds that you're on this stream low? I don't know. You just tweeted at me. If you're on here, let's review it. Are you on here? Are you alive? But anyway. Yeah, follow me on X, SmartyRBX. A lot of discussions, you know. Everybody's divided on the AI topic. Hard work maxing or lazy maxing? Manual code or AI Claude? I'm on the Claude side. I'm on the lazy side 100%. 100%. I'm going to make 100 lazy max games. Best believe it. So subscribe, notifications on, because we live stream the process of lazy maxing every single day, so you can get it straight from the lazy maxer supreme himself. But anyway, we're going to the next game. We're going to check it out. So how to get that in there? I didn't know that guy tweeted at me either. That was just totally spur of the moment. I didn't plan that out. But let's go. We fix the mic. It's distorting. It's on purpose. I'm yelling into the mic. What do you think's going to happen? There's not much fixing I can do besides being all soft-spoken. I feel like if I was soft-spoken, everyone would click off. So I'm going to scream. Okay, touch the score. Let's do it. So I'm going to play the game. Let's check it out. Touch the score. So I just saw this guy in chat give this as a random person, not a super chatter. So super chatters do get priority though. Yeah, that's me. Here's my game. No, I'm actually lying. Well, thanks for revealing the lies, dude. I wouldn't have believed you anyway. Your name's not the same. That's funny though. It would be cool if that guy was in chat. This guy said Zaid wins. You helped me average 2K CCU. Thank you, bro. I wish I could help myself average 2K CCU, damn it. I'm broke. My viewers are out money making me. Bro is rich maxing, and I helped him. Apparently, according to him, I helped him do it. 2K CCU, pretty damn good. My viewer has more players than me. Help a brother out, subscribe, play my AI slot maxing, and support the cause. We're making 100 games until we hit the front page, and that is no joke, no lie. We will publish 100 games. We're like 10 to 15 out of the 100 there. So we're actually doing it. This is legit. So stick with the process. I believe in myself. I believe I can do it. I can make a hit game. But yes, we do appreciate your support. It really helps the mission. But anyway, touch the score. We're going to actually play the game finally. Let's take a look here. So, is it a soccer game? Is it like Rocket League? Is there a Rocket League copy on Roblox? Somebody tell me. I haven't ever seen a Rocket League copy, but if there is one, that would be pretty damn sick, honestly. Like, I would play that. I think that other people would too. I bet it's already been copied. Rocket League is huge. It's like a big esports game too. Like, people get really good at it. I never understood how you could get so damn good at just flipping a car and hitting a soccer ball with it and just like banging around the course, but I guess you can. So, beats me. That could be esports on Roblox too. Hey, somebody take the opportunity. Somebody's going to tell me that already exists. It probably does. I don't know the name of it though. Play Trash Max. Somebody's already calling this game trash. Hey, bro, we haven't even tested the game. Calm down. Cool your jets a little bit. Make your UI bigger on my 4K monitor. First piece of advice. First order of business. All right, let's take a look here. Doors. Smarty, help me make my game. You should play Creeps and Cribs. I might do that next. I might do that. We'll see. Damn, bro. We are almost at the 2-hour mark. We're going to go. We're going to keep going for a while. Just FYIs. This is 1 hour and 37 minutes. Holy shit-a-moly. Somebody look over here. Okay, where is over here? Are you the guy talking to me? Are you the guy yapping at me? Are you yap maxing? Are you yap maxing? Okay. You can see through the map. Really? Okay. I can't see through the map right now. It's trash maxed. I couldn't see through the map, so what is this guy talking about? Oh, I have to select a team, so I've been teleported over here for a reason. America. I love the USA. America. Let's go. So I'm going to be America. I have a potato field in my backyard. I live in Idaho. Best believe I'm a true American. Red-blooded American. I drive a pickup and I have an American flag on my back porch. All right, anyway. What do we got? What are we doing? I'm not an American. I'm playing a soccer game. If this was if I was an American, I'd be playing a football game. Everybody who likes soccer in America doesn't make sense to me because to me, America was always about football, and I mean the football with the red skin ball. Okay. Hello. This guy's kicking the ball. This guy's probably from Britain because he's already beat my ass at soccer. He's probably from the UK. Goal. Good for you, dude. I'm left in the dust. Let me get a goal. I'm not a soccer guy because I'm American. I'm a true American, so I'm bad at soccer. Okay, I'm trying. No. Okay. This is a fun game so far, even though I suck at it because I'm not a soccer player. This game is trash. I wouldn't go that far. It could use effects and stuff, and it could use maybe a sprinting and just different things like maybe not actual kicks, but actual effects and variation in the gameplay rather than just wandering around pushing the soccer ball like we're in Rocket League, except with physical character bodies. Okay, let's wander around here. I'm the guy you helped average 2K. That's sick, dude. Welcome, Zaid. Do I have a friend request from you? I'm going to accept it. I want to see your game with 2K at some point. That would be pretty cool. I don't even know where my goal is. It should have an indicator on screen. This is your goal. This is the other guy's goal. And you need to go to the one that is not yours so you don't score a goal for the other guy. Okay? Shrimp on the Barbie. Do not say that ever again. Anyway. I realize I'm just encouraging that more by saying that. Okay, let's go. Hey, check out my game, please. Yeah, we have a lot of people who want to get their game reviewed. Y'all gotta chill. 62, actually don't chill, but just be aware, right? You can send your game and you can send it multiple times. Just don't spam, but multiple times across multiple minutes. Just know there's a lot of other people who want their game reviewed too. So you're kind of in line, right? Unless you pay money, then you can get priority. Because if you give me money, I will obviously prioritize you. Why wouldn't I? But let's see. So Crepes and Cribs, yeah. This game makes sense, but no one will play, and the gameplay is genuinely horrible. Well, he needs to just improve it, right? He needs to add more detail. Smarty, what's 7 times 9? I don't know, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know. Is it 67? Is it 67? Maybe it's 67. I don't know, okay? I'm not math maxing right now. I'm focused on streaming. Somebody in chat said, what do they say? What color is your John Deere? Not answering that. What does that mean? The game makes sense, brother. You're just AI brained right now. Who are we talking to? Are we talking to about the soccer game? I'm scrolling up in chat reading stuff. I think that's on the older thing. On the older game that we were looking at. 62 viewers, game reviews, the method. Smarty, you're making it, gang. I've been watching you for 1 month every day, and this is your peak. Thank you, bro. We usually do get a lot of viewers on game review, and I'm glad I lowered the amount it costs to do one, because that means we will do them more often, because it costs less super chats, so duh, we're going to hit it sooner. But y'all are generous as hell on the game review, so I appreciate that a lot, truly. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for the donations. We got to go to the next game, so I really need to move on. But take that advice, dude. Make it, more detailed. Damn, 62 viewers. Yeah, we hit, 70-some for a good minute there. Okay, Smarty isn't niche anymore. I guess I'm not niche. I'm mainstream. It's not cool to watch Smarty anymore. He's mainstream. No, that means it's cooler. It's cooler to watch Smarty when he's mainstream. He's gone big time. He's changed on us. He's done switched up on the day ones. I'm down. I'm still the same Smarty as always. Okay. Touch the score. Okay. What is this? This is a game I just played. So I need to get off. I think this is a game I just played, right? Why does Smarty say niche instead of niche? Because you can explain. You can say it either way, dude. I can say it either way I want. Okay. Are you high? No, I'm just geeked. Know the difference. I'm trying to go to these games, but half your games are unavailable. It's given to me a 404 on Roblox. Would you rather Powers Tower? Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna play this game next. If you guys want a review, instantaneously, check the top left. Now, would you rather Powers Tower? We're going to play this. I've sent it in chat. I'm going to pin it so that you guys can all check this out. But, okay, Freeze Ray, Laser Eyes, Touch to Claim. Okay. Skip to end. I want to skip. I don't want to pay for that. Okay, so this is like a keyboard game. So this is one of those keyboard games. A lot of people like these, but you know, not everybody does. But I don't mind them. They're okay. They're satisfying. I would add the sound. I know that a lot of these keyboard games have a sound when you step on one of these. 0 players right now, which can be surprising because the ASMR of this makes these games popular. Okay, I'm walking. I'm going to the next stage. Going to the next area. Oh, so not all of this is keyboard. There's more stuff to this game. What is this game called again? Would you rather Powers Tower? I think that was just the lobby. Am I just like exploring the lobby right now? What are we... Wait, no, it's like a tower obby. So I'm like, okay, I was confused for a second. I didn't realize this was like an obby. Plus 500 coins. Okay. Okay. I honestly... It's somewhat confusing because I can go in like 20 different directions. I would make it so I can just go in 1 or 2 at a time. Preferably just 1. Like I said earlier, complexity is a problem. If people have to make decisions, that's a problem. So make it so there's just one path. Like I can go in 50 different ways. Just make it 1, dude. It's going to be way, way easier for people. And that's half the problem most of these games have. It's just too many different things that I can do at once. So... if you search Creeps and Cribs, you should find it. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I haven't ran any ads yet. So this guy hasn't run any ads on his game, so no wonder it doesn't have players. But I would run ads soon after you make it simpler. Simple, simple, simple. Simplicity maxing is how you get players. You ever watch Laserbeam? I have watched Laserbeam. I used to watch him when I was into Fortnite, actually, when I was like 13, 14 years old. His videos are good. Or they were. He doesn't even make videos anymore. I've been kicked! What the hell, dude? Screw you. You suck, Dev. Kicking me from the game like that. Wow. Mean. Well, I wanted to leave anyway. I was going to leave anyway, so it doesn't matter. Doesn't bother me. Okay, I'm going to the next game. So, could you give me brutal advice on my vibe-coded incremental? Sure, dude. Because nobody sent a new super chat, so you're lucky. I actually can do a freebie here. Yes, I will. As far as I can tell. If I missed a super chat, do let me know. Laundry Incremental. So I'm going to play Laundry Incremental. That's actually kind of a good idea, just judging by the name. So it's like a simulator about doing your laundry. Interesting. Interestingness maxing. Laundry. So let's see. Let me try this out. Okay. What is this? Like housewife simulator? Pick up clothes. Let's see. Pick up. Okay. I'm trying to pick up socks and all this stuff. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so I'm picking up socks. This is cool. I like incremental games. My friend Josh, I wish he was here to review with me, but he's sadly pushing carts right now at Walmart, so he's not able to do the review alongside me, but he loves incremental games, so he would be a good person to have on. I've done game review streams in the past with Josh, and he was always a good feedback guy for this. But we're going to do upgrade. So cloth value. Your UI looks better than most. Like, I'm going to give positive feedback on this game because it looks pretty good. Your UI is better than most incrementals. Like, most incrementals, their UI kind of sucks. And that's part of the incremental genre. Like, people don't care about the UI. That's what Josh told me. You don't need to UI max. Quality max is hard. But it is something to consider. Like, the UI is good, but I would fix the tween. Like, your anchor point. I know the exact property in Roblox Studio that caused this issue. You see how... This is some nerd shit. When I hover over the button, it scales to the right instead of out from the middle. Yeah, the problem with that is your anchor point isn't 0.5. So, like, I would do that. I would make it, like, 0.5 so it's, like, centered. And that tween doesn't scale to the right and bottom. and it actually scales out from the center. Just something I noticed as a UI aficionado. Totally not. People would say I'm not a UI designer. Your UI sucks. It's AI slop. Blah, blah, blah. But I actually do know a thing or two about UI. Thank you very much. And that is the problem. So center that anchor point, and that would just make it look a little better. UI is so incredibly small. Yeah, it is. It's super freaking small. I didn't even know there was UI in this game until you said it was tiny. Yeah, look at the left buttons. The left rail's a little bit small, so that's a problem. Smart, you got kicked by someone paying Robux. That was not for me. All right, I take it back, Dev. Still, though, you suck a little bit. Maybe not 100%, but you suck a little bit for adding that, because now somebody's spending money to just troll me and screw with me. All right, I'm glad to know it wasn't you, Dev. Thank you for letting me know. I've always had problems with the UI scaling. Yeah, it's not hard. Like, I learned these intricacies years ago when I was manual code maxing. I know, hard to believe. There was a time where I worked hard before I lazy maxed and did everything with AI. But yes, I did learn, okay, anchor point means the center of the button is where it scales from. So you need that anchor point to be 0.5 for tweens in scale increments. There's all the nerd stuff for the day. You're not going to pull any more out of me. All right. Wow, I feel geeked. Smarty, would you rather die tower? It's my new game, Diva Tower. Oh, that sounds interesting. Diva Tower. Okay. Oh, cloth value. Level 0. Wow, you suck at this game. See, it's telling me to upgrade cloth value. I need to lock in. I'm not even focused. I need to lock in and actually play. Buy one. Hey, we got one upgrade. Yeah, he's got the anchor point problem on all of this. I love how I'm like nitpicking. It's like the UI is tiny. That's a big issue. But like most of the problems, I'm like nitpicking like nerd details. That's actually a good sign, right? If the only problem you have is your UI looks slightly offset to the right when it scales for a tween effect and a wobbly bounce when I click something, you're actually in a pretty good position because there could be bigger problems. We saw trash UI today, confusing onboarding, lack of tutorial, bad graphics, all sorts of other problems today. You got like the least of all these guys. Like, honestly, this is probably the most polished game we've seen today, and that's saying a lot, right? So I would push this game out there. Like laundry incremental, it could actually work pretty well. Chores Simulator is your sequel. Housewife Simulator. See if that gets past moderation. Yeah, basket roll. Can I see free tutorial spin? Okay, let me see if I can roll this. Yeah, the UI is scaled wrong, and that's been a problem across games, especially on my 4K monitor, because I'm 4K monitor maxing. Oh, now this guy's getting mad. Anything but creeps and cribs. Yeah, we'll get to your games eventually. Chill out. Chill out. Cool it. Time bomb duels. Okay. Oh, open inventory to equip your first basket. Okay, I'll open inventory. Oh, I got a basket. I can pick up more stuff. Or maybe it multiplies my cash. I don't know. Let's see here. Let's do this. Keep on picking it up. Keep on picking it up. Like, it's satisfying. The animations are good. The sounds are good. I don't have anything negative really to say about this game besides the anchor point's off, the nerd nitpicking, and then the UI scaling could just be way better. But that's honestly saying a lot. That's good. You're in a good spot. I'm going to move to the next game. Thanks for showing us. For the Don't Break the Ice game, I added text saying avoid the other player's bombs. Is that better? Yeah, that's better, but there's a lot more you could do, right? There's a lot more you could do to make that more clear, because it didn't make sense at all to me. I would also add like hints during the gameplay where it kind of there's some sort of hint visually on their tiles that tells me kind of where the bombs are, or like there's a bomb in this vicinity, like Minesweeper. Josh is always telling me how Minesweeper is such a good game. He loves that game too much. He'll spend like hours on it, but he actually played Minesweeper. That game actually tells you indication of where the bombs are. Your game's got to become more like Minesweeper, and I'm bad at Minesweeper. It'd be good for you to talk to Josh, because he's like the minesweeping dude. But he likes playing that game, and he was showing me how to play, because I didn't know how to play. It was confusing to me. So no wonder your game was confusing. Hell, Minesweeper's confusing to me. But at least it was less confusing, because there was actually an indication of where a bomb is. Like, you're trying to figure out where they are strategically, and it will tell you kind of hints, and you should see how. Like, I'm not going to reiterate it to you, because I don't even know how Minesweeper works myself. I was having him like give me a personal tutorial on how to play. That's how little I know about it. But that Play Minesweeper, figure that game out, and inspire from that for your game, Mr. Guy, with Don't Break the Ice for brain rots or whatever. That would be better. That would help it out, for sure. Yo, I'm the one with the local model and the harness that happened. What did the local model work? The local model was stupid, Max, and did nothing. It's worse than the Roblox assistant. And I had Claude tune it up, and I literally used my Claude to cannibalize itself and replace itself with a new AI assistant, and it still messed up. Claude still screwed up. So I would say, like, it screwed up the actual, like, setup of the thing. Like, it screwed up the setup of the AI. Well, no, it didn't. It actually made the AI better, and it was still dumb. Like, it didn't screw it up. The AI is just screwed up from the start. The local model did not work. Smarty RBX, can you rate my game made with my harness in 10 prompts? Can you test it in 10 minutes? Yeah, I can. Just send it in, Mr. Cerezo Aid. Smarty is moo moo, Max. What does that mean? That's going to be like this shrimp on the Barbie nonsense. It's going to piss me off. What does that mean? Creeps and Cribs. Fine, I'll play Creeps and Cribs. You've been asking so much. You've been here the whole time. Fine. Okay, Creeps and Cribs. Let's check it out. What is the name of this game, dude? It sounds like a game about homeless people. Creeps and Cribs. Creeps don't have cribs. That's the whole point of being a creep. Of being a homeless person. Okay, let's play. There's a tongue on it. Dude, this looks like it was made in Microsoft Paint. Is that the point? Is it supposed to be funny? Yeah, well, it looks way too low quality for the image. I don't care if it's supposed to be funny. Make a better image, dude. This thumbnail sucks. It sucks. It'd be better than doing AI. Smarty, you give out fire ideas, but you never make them yourself. Well, I have too many games in the works to make out all these ideas. Let's see. Play. I'm going to play. Play. It's a bunch of free models. What? This guy's having me play the most low quality free model slop ever. What is the point of this game, dude? This guy's been begging me for an hour to play a game with a bunch of free models in it. What are we doing? This game sucks, and I have permission to do that, and here's why. I have permission to say this game sucks because this game does suck. It's all free models. It's literally base plate. It's literally basic. So you gotta up this, dude. You gotta, I don't know, rebuild it. Is this a joke? It's the best game ever. Yeah, it's the best game ever. Okay, cool, dude. That's enough Creeps and Cribs. You'd have to remake this all together. I know this free model. This free model's been in Roblox since like 2016. This one up here. I recognize that. I was using that in 2017 when I was 12. That's how old that free model is. I know what's going on here. Yo, bro, I didn't make Time Bomb Duels, but Time Bomb Duels is a game where you juke, survive, and the point is not to have the bomb at the end of 10 seconds. He should make it clear then. It wasn't obvious how to play. It was unclear. Clarity max, guys. You got a clarity max if you want to have a good game. It's the best, worst game ever. Yeah, it's the best, worst game ever. That's how to put it. All right, that's how it is. All right, we're gonna do this. Check out my game, please. This is Mr. Kermit. I think we're gonna check it out. It's an obby. All right, let's play. Something went wrong. All right. That's so great. Smarty RBX, you're gonna love this game. Okay, let's check this one out. What is this? Oh, it's because there's an emoji. Why is there an emoji in the ID of the game? That's not gonna work. Okay, sub to my channel, dog, is the name of this. He's self-promoing in his username. You know Roblox can ban you for that. You're so shrimp on the Barbie. Stop saying that. RFCG1. Okay, I'm gonna play this. Okay. Smarty, somebody make a game called Shrimp on the Barbie. You're gonna blow up. You're gonna blow up. It's gonna piss me off, but you will be big. I guarantee you. It's guaranteed. I don't say my advice guarantees you anything, except for when it comes to this advice. 100% guaranteed. Front page immediately. Test it out. All right. That's funny. Okay, let's see here. Exit. Okay. So is this just a building game? It's AI, Max. I like that, but it doesn't look very good. Because I don't even know what to do. So how do I get blocks? No weapons yet. Buy them from the shop. Add a tutorial, dude. Make your text bigger. It's way too small. I can't see what to do. So shop? Where even is the shop? Like, it's not clear. Anything. Everything is not clear. Everything is unvisible. Make sensible. What do I do? What do I do? Where is the shop? Like, I actually don't know where the shop is right now. This is going to make me mad. Is it in my screen? Like, what? Oh, do I have to exit build? Oh. I have to exit build mode to see the shop. Okay. Well, I'd make that clear, dude, somehow. Or maybe add it to the tutorial so people know. Add a tutorial and guide them to the shop first, and then I'll kind of realize that. But I would just show the shop all the time because it's so damn important. Or in that UI where it says, buy more blocks from the shop, add a button right there that says, hey, go click this to go to the shop. And then it would open up the shop for me. Then it would make more sense because otherwise I'll get lost. Bow stream almost 2 hours. Yeah, we're about to hit 2 hour mark in 30 seconds. That's pretty sick, dude. Pretty sick. Everybody who's stuck with me, you're a badass. All right. We got sandstone. So I'm going to buy that. Buy a couple sandstone, buy some bricks, okay? This is like welcome to Roblox building, except you have to buy the blocks. This guy said, hey, he's Barbie Max, not actual Barbies like the doll. What does that mean? What does that mean? Okay. I'm Barbie Max now? What is that? What the hell? I don't want to be Barbie Max. I'm a grown-ass man. Okay, let's see. I'm going to click and click and build. I don't like that I have to buy stuff in a building game. It's going to make me mad unless I'm going to get something from building. All right, somebody sent me 20 bucks. Instant review. Thanks for showing us your game. Now it's gone. Instant review alert. I need like a sound for this. Instant review alert, 2 hour mark. You're a badass dude, Dev. Appreciate that. That's the biggest dono so far. The first Insta review this far. He said it's called Cart Chaos. It's a work in progress. He's our mod and he's a regular too. So real shout out to Dude Dev. Real talk. All right, so we're going to his game. He said it's a work in progress and technically release. I made it public just for you. Aw, thank you, bro. Appreciate that. All right. Love you. No homo. All right. Cart Chaos. Come on. Show me. Okay. So we got infection. Okay. So it's kind of like a bumper cart game. I want to knock these idiots off the map because they're idiots. They deserve to die. All low IQ people deserve to die. Is that too far? Is that dark humor? I mean in the game, okay? Let's go. Idiots. You idiots deserve to get shoved off the map. Okay. Come on, push them off. All right. No, this is a huge map. It's harder when these guys... Okay, so I'm infected. So we're trying to infect people. There's different game modes. Show that clear on screen, dude. Your UI needs to be bigger. I know you're going to polish these things. Game's not done. Make it so that the UI is bigger. It needs to be scaled, right? Same 4K monitor problem we've been having for the last 2 hours, which, yes, we hit the 2 hour mark. Good work, all of us, including me. Ah, no, I just self-deleted. Oh my God, that didn't happen. Okay, so I'm going to knock some people off the map. Monster Dev. Okay, come on, let's go. Frost Peak. 7 carts left. Okay, let's make it so there's 0 carts left. Knock all these idiots off the map. The larger maps make it harder, so I would add effects and power-ups like I can get in Mario Kart. I'd kind of inspire from that, even though it's a bumper game. Because, I mean, add a speed thing or a size thing, like in 2 times size me. And that's probably already a thing in crates, I don't know. But add them on the map so I can pick them up. Because, like, 2 times size is going to be necessary on a big-ass map like this where it's hard to shove people off. Or maybe add, like, holes in the map halfway through. And then there's more areas to knock them off. Oh my God, they're bullying me. They're stream sniping me. They're teaming. This sucks. Okay. But anyway, yeah, this is cool. I mean, I like this so far, Dude Dev. It's up there in the ranks of one of the best games we've played, and that's saying something coming from me, because I judge games harshly when it's when it's bad quality, but I mean, you've seen, I haven't been nice to all these games, but some of them are better than others, and this one is so far. But I would just add, also, I didn't finish saying that, but text on screen, big, whenever it's a round starting, and what round type it is would be really important for clarity. But yes, you do need to clarity max and instruction max and show me what's actually going on. But I'm adding stuff in the next update. If you want to judge it, it's a work in progress. All right, we'll take a look soon, but it's not an instant review. So you haven't skipped Dude Dev. All right. Best obby game on the platform, is it? Okay, I'll take a look. Maybe. No guarantees. Oh, let's see. Guys, I'm not allowed to get tired. I can't be tired maxing. You know how much caffeine I drank? I drank a single energy drink before this stream. It had 300 milligrams of caffeine. And that's the only reason I can do this. This channel is powered by monsters. Actually, that was a rain. Well, you know, I could do it without them, but the thing is, it makes it so much better, because then I'm geeked, and then everybody's like, you're on crack, and we got the energy up, and we got the chat flowing, we got me flowing at 1 million words per second, because I talk faster on caffeine when I'm geeked out, so it honestly helps. It helps the production, man. No, kids, do not try this at home. Do not drink a rain, okay? I told you, do not. But anyway, that fun stuff, but let's knock these off. And they taste good, too, I gotta say. I want to knock some suckers off this map. I would not drink 2 rains back-to-back, though. Let's put it that way. That is some crazy stuff. Okay. I would drink multiple monsters back-to-back, though, because they have way less caffeine. But anyway, oh, I have a bomb. So there are power-ups. Okay, so he probably was telling me that in chat. I'm not looking at chat right now. But there are power-ups, it looks like. The bomb, I would kind of make it like pulsate or something. Oh, my God. Oh, that isn't a power-up. That's just the round I'm on. See, I didn't realize because there's not a big text on screen telling me what round it is. I need a giant billboard telling me that. All right, good game, dude. And literally, his name's Dude. That's funny. Dude Dev, good work. Appreciate you with the instant dono, the $20. Y'all, if you want an instant review like that, you can skip whoever's currently going. Doesn't matter if they paid money. Doesn't matter if they're free. That's just how it works. But, yes, appreciate it. You can drift if you want. All right, I'll drift one last time. Is it shift? Is it command? What is it? I don't know how to do it, so I'm just going to leave. But appreciate you showing me this, bro. All right, let's go to the next one. Thanks, man. I'll let you know when the game releases. Do let me know, because it's cool. Because bumper cars is a pretty badass concept, right? Everybody wants to do that. If you can Mario Kart Max and steal their mechanics, you can make it even better. Okay, Smarty, please play this. Okay, I'll play it. Let's play it. Clip Kingdom is definitely a regular around here. I like to prioritize my regulars below the money pairs, right? We'll get that straight. Hey, play this game. This is my game. You little troublemaker. I don't know what else to call you. This is my game. Dude. We aren't testing my game Paint Wars on the game review stream for you. Okay, Clip, you're funny. Smarty, I took ownership of your game. What, you hacked my account? This is how that works? You hacked my account, huh? Am I going to reload Roblox and all my Robux is going to be gone and then it's going to say account deleted because you did some crazy shit on my account? Is that what's going to happen? All right. Crazy. All right. Let's go to the next game for real, though, now. Come on. Enough trolling. Smarty, play this game. Imagine it's another one of my games. I'm going to be so pissed. Five Nights at Jerry's. Okay. Five Nights at Jerry's. That sounds familiar. Sounds like Five Nights at Freddy's. Just slightly, slightly in line with that. Just a pinch. All right, I'm gonna play this right now. Hello, Smarties. I have a good obby game that contains AI slop and more. Oh, that's how you catch my eye, because I love AI slop. I love it. Five Nights at Jerry's. Half the people hate me for that. Half the people love me for that. That's just the way of lazy maxing. It's a hard path to go down. I mean, it's a easy path to go down. But anyway, yes. Just Five Nights at Jerry's. Let's play. Night one. Five Nights AI Jerry's. Is this AI maxed? I'm going to be happy if this is AI maxed. Now you guys are going to lie and say your game's AI even though it's not, just to please the lazy maxer supreme. You can't fool me. I know when something is real slop. I know. Trust me. Trust me. We love AI slop. Yes, we do, Zaid. We love it. Love AI slop. I live and breathe AI slop. My life is AI slop. Better get that right. I do not live for anything in this world except for slop maxing. Next. What are we doing? Night 1, 12 a.m. 12 a.m. Okay. Okay. Come on. The UI's incredibly polished. Yeah, it's too polished. I'm waiting. Been here for 1 month and never thought AI slop was bad. We love AI slop. Yes, we do. We love it. We need to stop the stigma from the AI hate mob who likes to say that slop is a bad thing. No, slop is a good thing on the Smarty RBX channel. We love it. Love it. Yes. You have a click to skip? No, they have a cinematic. I hate it. Make it say on screen, click to skip. Click. I need to be told to click to skip through. Bro, who made this game? It feels good. Yeah. Dude, why are my energy levels going up as the stream goes on? They're supposed to go down. I'm supposed to have a caffeine crash. The opposite is happening. It's like all of the 300 milligrams of caffeine inside that rain are hitting at the same time. Anyway, let's go. 12 a.m. night 1. I can't see. I'm literally blind, man. I am blind maxing. I cannot see. It's too dark. I'm gonna have to like turn off my ring light because it's like glaring in my eyes. I can't see your game. Okay, Jerry used to be a big. I can see the UI though. I would make it slightly brighter though because I can't see. I know it's supposed to be a horror game. It's Five Nights at Freddy's, but on Roblox. Shh! Don't tell them about my inspiration. Don't tell them. Yes, I'm gonna reveal it. It's a ripoff. It's a ripoff of Five Nights at Freddy's. I know it. I know. He's like, shut up. Don't tell them. Don't kill them. Something about their systems is blah blah something or other. From tonight, there's only one character you need to keep track of, Jerry. Okay. So I'm looking at the security cams, and I need to keep track of Jerry. Oh, well, where is he? And why? Okay. This doesn't make sense to me because this looks good quality. Don't get me wrong, but the logic doesn't make sense. Why are we keeping track of Jerry when in Five Nights at Freddy's? Correct me, right? Because Five Nights at Freddy's, the owner of the pizza place is Jerry. There's like a pizza place and he owns it. I've never played Five Nights at Freddy's, by the way, ever in my life. I just remember people in second grade. It was second grade and everyone was obsessed with it. They would not stop talking about it. It was kind of annoying to me back then. I was like, why is everyone talking about Five Nights at Freddy's? I let them talk about it. I didn't say nothing, but internally I was judging them for playing it. I'm like, why? But it was an obsession back then, back in like 2016, 2017. And every YouTuber was streaming it. Everybody was playing it. And it was a big thing. I think it's still decently big, but not as big as it was in second grade for Smarty here. I'm out of school, by the way. I have been for a fat minute since last year. And I was a super senior for 1 year. But, we have that, and but correct me, right? Here's the point I was making. Let me circle back. That's the owner, right? Why do I have to keep track of the owner of the pizza place, right? On the security cams, right? But I know it's probably a different thing. I know this is Jerry's is probably something else. It's probably not a pizza place. What is it? It's a Five Nights at Freddy's fan game inspired by the original series. Cool. But tell me, why am I tracking Jerry if it's his place, right? Maybe I'm getting caught up on the logic and I'm autism maxing, but why am I doing that? You know, what type of place is this? Is what I want to know. Is this like a bowling alley? I can't even see it. It's so dark. What are we in? You know, what are we in? Smarty is triple S. Super senior Smarty. Hey, stop it. I was only 19 in high school, not 20. I wasn't that much of a super senior. I feel like nobody gets me when I say super senior. I start to wonder if it's a term only my high school used. But I don't think so. It's got to be a general term. Like, maybe there's just not that many of them who get... I didn't get pulled back. Thank you very much. It's just what happened. Okay? It's a long story. But anyway. Okay, I got attacked. Okay. See, this isn't really my type of game. But I see the appeal, right? Five Nights at Freddy's, popular. It's been popping since like 2016, 2017. But... hey, okay. You know, it's not, I wish I could walk around. Is there a way to walk around? So Jerry attacked me. So I guess we're looking for Jerry because he's been possessed, you know? It's like Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never played it. I probably should. I would be kind of mad though, because I've hated it ever since I was a little 7 or 8 year old, hearing other people yapping about it nonstop. I think that's why I didn't like it. It's just because the people, I didn't like a lot of the people in my second grade class. Let's just be honest. Back then I was like, these people, and they're so annoying. And now they're trying to say this game is so good. I'm going to hate that game for the rest of my life. Yeah, with every fiber of my being. But anyway, okay, cool. I'm sure a lot of people would like that. Not really my type of game, but hey, we're going to check out the next game. This is my game made with my AI harness in 10 prompts. Okay, this is made by AI, so you know I'm going to like it. Maybe. Lazy Max games can be bad. I know, it's rare. Usually it makes it good, but it can be bad. We're going to check it out. Okay, grab a bag. Could you bring me a snack? Some chips. It'd be really sick. But anyway, let's see. Grab a bag. Let's play. Let's play this right now. Okay, get a backpack. So I need to get a backpack, and I'm gonna pick it up. Oh, collect your cash at the bank. Okay, where's the bank? I need to find the bank. I don't know where the bank is. The bank is over here. Okay, so I'm gonna go in, and oh, somebody just sent $20, I think. Let me check how much this is. I don't know. 200,000 something or other in his currency. That's 765 USD. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll count it as a priority review, not an instant review, but thanks. I appreciate it. Bro has a snack servant. I guess you could put it that way. Let's see. Cash out. Okay. How do I collect? Where? How do I? Well, it says cash out, but it says I need to collect. I'm confused. Like, where? Like, what? Where do I get the money? Where do I get it from? You know, I don't know where to get the money. Let's see. Collect your cash at the bank. Well, I don't have any cash to collect. Could someone explain to me what to do? This game isn't really doing me justice. It's not really making it clear. Because I don't know, like, you need to make this more clear, dude. Like, collect your cash at the bank, okay. But, okay, like, what do I do? What to get the cash to begin with? AI and lazy maxing. Hey, that's going to be sick. Get a new backpack. Let's see. Pick up. Chips. I don't know, man. Get a new backpack. Is this it? Where's my base? Okay, that is my base. I just clicked to pick up the backpack. It's not letting me get it. Like, it's bugged. It's broken. It's broken. You gotta fix it, dude. Frog bag. It's broken, man. This is the true AI maxer? Yeah, the true AI maxer. I am the true AI maxer. Shark bag, press E. Okay, but it doesn't say press E. You got to fix this, dude. There's a lot of issues, right? You got to add a clearer tutorial. And also, this needs to say E to pick up. And flicking it needs to work, too. And also, you need to fix the fact that it looks glitchy. Like it's glitching every second. You see that? It's moving around. It's not a living UI. It's not alive, I can assure you. But that's a problem. This game is too good, is it? Is it too good? I don't know, man. Collect your cash at the bank. See, back to this. Show me what to actually do. Do I just take this bag here? You interact with E in the bank and everything. See, that's the problem, is you didn't make that clear. So the whole game is broken because of that one small issue. Because you didn't tell me press E. All right? Thanks. I appreciate that. Okay, I got some chips. So I need to collect the cash. So I press E, the invisible button that no one tells me exists. Yeah, what? Oh, I have to hold E. Like, you need to tell me on my screen to hold E with text, because nobody's going to know. And they're going to be left confused, and then they're going to leave your game. Do you want people leaving your game? Like, That's why I'm doing these reviews, guys, to call out these types of issues, because these are the things that are going to break the entire experience. It's going to break the entire system. You can't do that. You can't let a half-decent game, it doesn't look like a bad game, you can't let a half-decent game die on a single prompt that's missing. So I want you to fix that, and that's really going to help you out. Like, that's going to improve the project, because otherwise, how do I know how to play the game? You know? So half you guys, it's just a clarity problem. Upgrade something in the upgrades tab. Let's do it. It's just a clarity problem. It's nothing catastrophic. Like, this looks decent quality otherwise. But you got your shitty tutorials in your guys' games, and nobody knows how to play, and they're leaving, not because the game is bad, because the game is just confusing. So your UI needs to be clear, your tutorial needs to be clear. Everybody, even if you haven't had your game reviewed, make sure you heed that advice, because that's necessary. But I'm going to jump out of this. Thanks for showing me. I've done some upgrades. I don't exactly know what they do. It's kind of like Slime RNG. It's got the upgrade kind of catalog, you know, like the, what is it called? The skill tree. Right. All right, I'm going to hop out of this. So, yo, Unk, check out this game. It's very awesome. And AI maxing. Okay. I'll check it out. I'm going to check this out. We have a... Okay, AI Slopper. Grab a bag. I'm pretty sure that was the guy. Did I do the donation game? I'm pretty sure. That was fully AI Slop. Was that the game? I think I did the wrong game. I've missed this guy's game. I almost missed the donation guy's game. My bad, bro. I'm playing this now. We have to play this one. I can't miss the dono games. Okay. So we're making sure we hit this. All right, everybody. Play this game. I'm going to set it in chat. We're checking out his donated game, Draw or Fall. We're not going to miss it. I almost did, though. Okay. Let's see. So I need to play this. Watch live. What are we watching? Okay. The UI is a bit small on my screen, which we've been experiencing over and over because I have a 4K monitor and it shrinks everything unless you scale it right. So fix that. Classic. So draw or fall. This is AI Slot Max. I can get behind the method, but I'm not going to just act like there's no problems in it. Okay, so line locked. Okay, so I draw on this screen, and then I go that way. Okay, I would. Okay, what? Okay, so now I'm walking. Wait, what? Okay, what am I doing? Do I have to jump on these? What do I have to do? Like, what do I have to do? So wall pushing, boulder coming, stomper dropping, wall pushing out. There's way too much happening at once. And I don't know where I'm supposed to walk. Okay, so I would fix that. But, I mean, the drawing, honestly, I would make the drawing, I wouldn't make it a UI, right? Because the game is played in 3D. So I'm going to have to walk. So I think the idea is I walk on my trail that I just drew. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's a little confused where that trail is. I don't know where it is. But I think you need to make it so that the drawing is actually overhead with physical parts in the world. Like when I'm clicking to draw, it should be a UI. It should be like an actual, like my camera pans above the map and then I draw there and then it physically makes it in the world. I think that would make more sense. The UI in this game's an eyesore. I would agree it could be better. It's UI. It's AI generated. It's better than most AI generated UI, but I can recognize when AI UI is slop. It could take some improvements. It mainly is just the scaling for me. It's a little bit small, so I would really focus on fixing that, but that's an issue. But, oh, yo, Unk, check out this game. It's awesome and AI maxing. My last link didn't work. All right, thanks for letting me know, dude. Collect. Duo. Yeah, this game's a little confusing. I would honestly remake half of it. Like, I would just remake it to be simpler, but I'd show this spawning in the world. If you're going to leave the UI, and this is how it works, right? I have to draw like a path, right? To kind of walk on. That's kind of the idea, I think. Make that clear. I shouldn't have to guess on that. Make that obvious how that works. But beyond that, I would say make it very, very focused on that drawing manifesting in the world. Like it should show physically. It should pop up after the UI. Like it should immediately put it in the game. Otherwise, I'm confusion maxed. I don't know what's going on. So next, y'all do not confusion max Clarity max. Obviousness max. That's how you make a good game. Okay. Yo, you skipped this insane obby game before joining. Yeah, we're going to do it now. Exponential lazy maxing AI vibe coded game, but it's actually good. All right, I'll check it out. It better be better than Draw or Fall. This game sucks a little. It could. I see the idea, bro, but it makes no sense how it was instantiated and built. I would redo it. Okay, kernel complex. Whoa. Okay, now we're on some quality maxing. So this game has 81 CCU. Is this your game, bro? For real? Or are you just sending me someone else's game? I think most people who actually have players on their games, which is cool to see, are actually sending their games. So we do have some decently successful devs who actually watch these lives and send their games, which is always cool to see. You're more successful than me right now. I hate to say it, I have 0 CCU. We are grinding at a 0 CCU jail. Subscribe with notifications on to see the journey. The lazy maxer supreme shall succeed in the end. That is the goal. Get some players, but you'll catch us on those lives. We're making some cool games right now. We got 2 voxel games going. That's going to be sick. But anyway, kernel complex. Enough about me. We're going to play this. So click play. Check it out. Let's do it. So we're going to do, okay, joining server. Beat the daily map every day. Explore the lobby. Okay. Photosensitivity warning. Some maps might contain flashing lights. Okay. Contain flashing lights. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Thanks for your honest rating. You're welcome. Full honesty maxing around here. We will not bullshit you if your game is trash. Though this one isn't going to get a trash review from me. This is probably going to be good. Dev, you've got players. You should have paid me money for this review. It would be nice of you. Nah, you don't have to. But, hey. Okay, I died. I'm shit at this hobby. I'm bad at it. Play as ghosts. We'll play as a ghost. Okay, so there's like a zip line thing. Holy shit, somebody is raiding us right now. Holy flippin' shit-a-moly. Somebody's raiding us. The chat just got flooded with Hello Friend 1. Absolutely beautiful. Anyway, the review must continue. The raid may happen. We are getting raid maxed, as this guy said in chat, Jesper. Yes, but the review must proceed on. Anyway. Let's see here. So I need to jump. Everything is maxing. We're jump maxing. We're obby maxing. We're walk maxing. You know, this is cool. I don't know what else to say, but this is cool. It seems like a quality game. For someone like me who doesn't play obbies, we can kind of suck at it for a little bit. So maybe add some easier levels, but I don't even know if I'd say you need to do that. It seems like a good game, and it seems like you're doing it right because you have 83 players. Maybe the only thing you could do to expand that audience is to spend some more money on ads, for one, obviously, but make it easier. Because there's a lot of, you have to know, there's a lot of obbies on Roblox that are really freaking good quality, but they're high difficulty. Like, there's often obbies called difficulty obbies for a reason. This was a trend back in the day. Hard obby, hard maxed. But they would always get dislike bombed. People would dislike the hell out of them, even though it was a good game, because they were rage quitting. It was a rage dislike, not a real review of the sentiment of the game or how good it is. So I would work on just looking at how to make it easier for beginner players. I'm not saying don't have hard and medium, but focus on making it very easy maxed for beginner players. Maybe even give them extra lives, just to make sure that you can keep the largest audience possible so they don't rage quit. Okay? That's going to help you out. Just anybody who makes an obby, that's just general word of advice. So, appreciate you showing us this, dude. That's cool. All right. Smarty's getting bot maxed. Yeah, I'm confused on whether this is a raid or bots. I think it's a raid, but crazy shit, dude. All right, anyway. Let's see what's next. Bro, you got a situation on your hands. Yep, and the reviews continue. We will be good to go. Put user in timeout. It's going to be hard to mute all these people. Hey, mods, can you help? Can you guys do your damn jobs? Holy shit. Clip Kingdom, you're active as hell. I'm going to make you a mod because this is a situation. You handle it. You handle it. I got a fire on my hands, and I'm going to hand it to somebody else. I shirk responsibility. You do it. Next game. Where are the mods at? You are the mod, sir. You are the mod. Look at yourself. You are now in charge of this chat. I trust you. I hand the baton to you. I hand the jurisdiction over this land to you. So fix it. Please. I'm talking to you like an AI now. Fix the issue, damn it.
You idiot. Fix it.
Clicker Empire. Okay, let's check it out. Let's give it a good old play. Clicker Empire Beta. Tap to earn cash. Okay, so it's just a clicker game. Click, 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 click. I can click really fast without an auto clicker. Har, har, har. You can't. See that? You see that? That's skill right there. It's probably bad for my tendons in my arm, but that's skill right there, I'll tell you. Helps in Minecraft. That's why I started to learn how to do that. There's like butterfly clicking. Bro, if you just push the mouse in the right direction with enough sweat on your finger, it will butterfly click. I'm like, okay, dude, you got like the clicking method of the ages here. It's just a mouse. But no, there is a method to that, but I never figured out how to do that. Butterfly click. That's like, people figure out all these methods to click extremely fast in Minecraft PvP, because the faster you click with your sword, we all know, the more hits you do. So you get an advantage if you can spam click and become a human auto clicker. But the problem is, right, I don't know how to do those techniques. I don't know how to butterfly click. Is like I remember my friend back in middle school, Finn, trying to show me how to do this. And I actually saw him for the first time in years a few months ago. I got to hang out with him again. But he was showing me, like, I think it was him or somebody else who was trying to show me how to be a human auto clicker and butterfly click. It was like, you just press the mouse like this, dude. It was like showing me this in like class, like computer lab in high school. Not high school, middle school. Just click it like this, press it like this, and if you get the right press, maybe I'm doing it right. If you get the right press, sliding your finger along the mouse, you butterfly click. I'm like, okay. But anyway, thanks for playing the Kernel Complex. You're welcome, my friend. Okay, but anyway, there's a click. I'm not gonna butterfly click, but I will click very fast. Nice, dude. It's really simple. I don't know what to tell you. It's a simple game. I like simple games, but it may be a little too simple. A clicker game is very 2017. Try to ascend beyond that. Ascend! Looks max! You need to make it better. Looks max your game, bro. Chisel its jaw. But that's decent. I mean, what can I say? It's okay. It's a basis, but I would turn it into something more. Thanks for playing Kernel Complex and Nosastra. You've said thank you enough times, bro. I get it. You're welcome. This looks like dog shit. Yeah, it's too simple. It's dog shit. It's only dog shit because people have our expectations in 2026. Let's just be real. People do not want a game from 2017 now. They want a game that is advanced. They want a game that is detailed. They don't want you to be just a clicker. They want you to be more than that. They want the rainbow clicker. They want the satisfying keyboard clicker. You know, they want something different. That is what 2026 demands. So fulfill it. Rise up to the expectation. Rise up to the standard. He ain't even give a fuck about the game. He talk about butterfly clicking. I know. I'm reminiscing about my past. It took precedent over the game. But maybe he should make the game more interesting so I don't do that. How about that? Hop on, pull, and spin soccer cards. We played this the other day. Not even on a game review. It's rare somebody can get a game review out of me on a non-game review stream. Like, it never happens. But this guy did it. Why? Because he was lucky. He caught me in a market research spree where I was like, I want a new game idea. I wanted an idea, damn it. So I actually tried it out, and I was trying to find out what was successful on Roblox, and I took a look. I think because it had players. So that was cool. I don't even know if it's his game. I can't remember. Is that your game? I think it was his game. How long do you think it'll be until the Claude outage finishes? I didn't know there was a Claude outage. Do you mean my Claude? I'm going to have no Claude. It's a disaster. This is like one of the worst things that's happened in my entire life. I don't have Claude for 4 days until the 20th. So I cannot vibe code. I cannot lazy max properly for 4 days. I have to hard work max. This sucks. And local models didn't work. The Roblox Studio Assistant is way too low IQ to help me out. I'm stuck, dude. I'm going to have to type code by hand like a Neanderthal. Smarty, play, whatever. It's a good vibe coded game I made. Okay. How often do you do these? I'm going to pay you for real. I'm going to do them more often, right? So we're going to keep doing more game reviews. We've hit the goal. Right? We've more than hit the goal. We might have hit 2 goals. I don't know if we got $100 in Super Chats this stream so far or what, but we got a lot. And now the Super Chat goal is $50. So every time we get $50 in donations total, we will do a game review stream. So the next one is going to come tomorrow or the day after. Promise you that. Because why? Because these games, we need to get them reviewed. And these streams, they do really well. You guys like them. And we've lowered the bar. So now we're going to do them more often. So that's going to be sick. So you should turn on the notifications for this channel. Put it onto all. You have to click subscribe and then click it again and change it to all so you get notified for every stream. No matter what. That's the trick. And we're going to do it. Tebow's going to reset tomorrow. Really clip. If Tebow resets tomorrow, that's a godsend. We'll be able to do a vibe coding stream. Otherwise, we will not. And that's going to suck. But I hope that Tebow resets tomorrow. Pray he resets tomorrow. Tebow's the guy who basically, he works at OpenAI and he gives us codex resets. So whenever our AI runs out of use, he's the guy with the big red button that everybody begs on Twitter for a reset. Please, Tebow, reset, reset, reset. Everybody's so mean to this guy. They walk all over him. They're begging him for resets 25-8. But, it's just how it is. I mean, he gave him the resets. He's going to take the mass requests, the hordes of people asking for him. But, yeah, hopefully, guys, spam him. Be mean to this guy on Twitter. Tell him to reset. Tell him on his replies to reset. I don't know if it increases the odds if you ask him, but I think it does because everybody's pushing him to do it, and he keeps doing it. So they added paid resets, so probably less Tebow resets. Probably. Paid resets are dumb if it leads to less resets. But Tebow's cool, so I don't think it will lead to less paid reset, less free resets, from Tebow, because he seems to be a really generous guy. I know that's the perception he's trying to put out. He's doing public relations management. He's manipulating us into spending more on tokens. Maybe, maybe not. We don't really know the intention behind it, but nonetheless, we get resets from him, which is cool. And it's useful for us. But that's a Claude shortage help, really. Yeah, Claude uses your limits fast. All the AIs do, and it's annoying, but it's just how it is, man. So he showed people how to extend Saul's context window to 1 million. Crazy. Smarty, how you doing, my man? I'm doing good, Hexy. This has been a really good stream. I love stream maxing. I wouldn't do it for 8 hours a day some days. Lately, we haven't hit a 4-hour streams. But we've hit a 4-hour stream. We haven't hit an 8-hour. I would love to. We haven't hit a 12-hour in a fat minute, that's for sure. So we're going to keep on vibe coding maxing. I'm going to try to up the hours. It takes work, man. I'm a lazy maxer. I can't do it. No, we can do it. I love to lazy max for long hours. I definitely need more Claude, so I need to make more money. I'll be working on that, getting myself some more Claude usage. If I earn more money, I can have 2 Claude subscriptions. We can vibe code 24/7. That would be sick. But what are we saying in here? We're saying a bunch of games. I think I'm going to end stream here in a second. But is the new Grok good? I'm going to answer a few more things from you guys. Talk with you guys a little bit more first. Yes, Grok is good. Grok is very good. And you do get access. Thank you guys. Chat, you guys told me you get access if you have a Twitter X subscription. I was like, I checked it. I was like, yep, I actually do. So I have an X subscription for like $8 a month, and I actually do get usage out of that. At least for now, Elon is generosity maxing and giving us some use. I did not expect that. And now everybody decides to file in the door the minute I say I'm ending stream. Well, if somebody sends a super chat, I will not end stream. I will review instantly. So you can squeeze one more in if you send a super chat. Otherwise, I'm going to end. But if you do another stream, I might be able to get 2 max subscriptions, maybe 3 if you grind harder. Yeah, you might be right. I might be able to get 2 max subscriptions because these streams are the ones people may pay money for. Why? It's obvious because they get a clear benefit. You get a faster review. Everybody's trying to climb to the top of the heap. They're trying to climb to the top. It's like king of the hill, right? Who gets to get the review? Who gets to hold the flag? Who gets to be on live with their game? Everybody wants the top spot. So people pay for that because they want the priority, right? So people aren't just going to pay, I get it, as donations as often on random streams or vibe coding streams because you don't get nothing out of it. But if I add something like an incentive, like a reason to donate, maybe you would. Right? So I'm thinking about doing other streams. An idea wandering around in my mind, floating around in my head that I've mentioned is doing fixing your game streams, where I log on with vibe coding and I lazy max some changes to your games, and I actually hop in and code it. So that would be like a level above game reviews. I'm thinking about doing that. You guys have to tell me if that's something you'd want. This guy sent me a dono. He wants me to review it, so I guess I'll review it, even though it's not a full. He sent me a dono. My mic might have just cut out because I know my Mac glitches on donations, but I'm basically saying this guy sent a dono. I know it's not the full $10, but since I said if someone sends a super chat, I'll take the review. I'll do the priority review real quick. We're going to keep it really fast, though. Survive the Rat Apocalypse. That's a really good title. 116 active. Nice work. Damn, you didn't tweet about the game review stream. Missed opportunity. Ah, shit, I could have. Do follow me on Twitter, guys. SmartyRBX on Twitter. We are popping on Twitter with lots and lots of dev tweets. So if you want that content and you don't want to miss the fiery debates about lazy maxing versus hard work maxing, get on there. But Survive the Rat Apocalypse. We're going to join this really fast. What the hell is a rat apocalypse? Can someone explain this to me? Do you want to try my 2K CCU game? Let me know. Next stream we'll do it, unless you pay me money. Because I will. I'm taking a few more if they're super chats. I won't just end stream on you if you pay money. If you send me money, I will not just jump off. Best believe that. You will get your money's worth. But don't leave me here too long. I want to take a break. Come on, give me a break. I'm a lazy maxer, not a hard work maxer. What is this about? We're almost at the 3-hour mark. You guys gonna stretch me over to 3 hours? Don't do it. Let's see. Gun shop. Okay, so this looks interesting. I don't really know what I'm doing. What's the title? I have to remind myself of the title. This is called Survive the Rat Apocalypse. Where are the rats and the apocalypse? This is kind of like my game. I'm making a game called Build or Survive Zombies. Hey! So, destroy right mouse. Okay, so I'm trying to destroy this. That's way too powerful for me to destroy. This is 25 gold. Okay. So, do I have the ability to buy something? I don't know. 82%. Okay. 62. Okay, I'm breaking a Rubik's Cube. I never thought I'd do this in my entire life. I broke a Rubik's Cube. This guy, Clip said, 2K CCU, you can slide a big 10 for Smarty. Yeah, he can do that. No problem. We know he's raking in the dough. But it's up to him. Okay. Click, 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 click. Survive for 62 seconds. Holy damn. That is a bunch of rats. They are huge. It looks like a pig, not a rat. That's got to be a pig. That is crazy. No, no, no. Run, run, run. Oh my God, I'm going to die. I'm getting covered in giant rats. That's disgusting. Okay, 41 seconds. If I just keep running, I can live. No, no, no. I love how it's like an avalanche. They aren't even walking properly. They're just an avalanche of like PS2 coded characters. Like they don't even look like a coherent rat. It's so damn low resolution and low graphics. Like they turned the graphics slider all the way down. Oh my God, that's a speeding rat. He's going like 70 miles an hour. Those are freeway speeds, buddy. They are flying. So if I just keep on running, I'll live. Come on, come on, come on. 10 more seconds. I'm at 21 HP. I don't have anything to defend myself. You think a hammer is going to do it? No. Smarty, just defend yourself. It's not hard. No, these guys are so... Wait. Did that actually do a lot of damage to him? That wasn't that hard to defeat. I expected these guys to be so much stronger because they're so big. You gotta add a health bar over them. This is a fun game, dude. This is cool. I like how the graphics look like PS2. Like, they look shitty on purpose, and I don't mean that as an insult. I mean, it looks low poly and low res, kind of like PS2. I remember playing PS2 when I was 5, so it's nostalgic. You have a gun, broski. Do I? I have a gun? What the fuck? Okay, if there's one thing I would change in this game, that gun is invisible. You see that? Look at that. It's black. It's black on black. I can't see that. How do you expect me to see that, dude? It's black on black. So I would fix that because it's literally too hard to see. I would make the background gray so I can tell that I have a gun in my inventory, just maybe. But yeah, thanks, bro. I appreciate you pointing that out at the perfect time, you know. Right when I'm about to die, right after I've run away from a rat army, I mean. Oh, wow. I've escaped the apocalypse. All right, the rat apocalypse. All right, guys, appreciate you. Don't donate now. I need to get off and take a break. But it's been great. Peace out, guys. We're going to do another game review stream in the next few days, so it's going to be sick. Later.